Everyone, welcome back to D&D. If you didn't get to see what happened last time because you weren't with us, then you couldn't watch it on YouTube because I'm lazy and it's the holidays. Sorry, but we'll do a recap for you. So, a long, long time ago, in this world of Veleus's realm, we, oh, actually, Acheron's realm. We're in Acheron's realm. Veleus is bad. We went there for a little while. I just had Veleus up on the screen. So in the town of Emilus, some heroes gathered to fight the Vanishing. This terrible darkness that's going to blanket the land and make everyone forget about who they are, and send them to a raving, insane death eventually. So we set out to stop it. We've been a lot of places. We've been fighting Illithid and evil pale elves and plant goddesses and all sorts of things, and now recently demons, a lot of demons, just everywhere, demons, and also some like innocent guys along the way, because whoops, that's what happens sometimes in war. So we went traipsing all over the place and eventually made our way back to the city of Emilus and dealt with some strife there. We went to Veleus's realm for a little while, and then we had to flee uh, because of extenuating circumstances. We weren't the most popular people in Emilus for a little while there. We may still not be if we ever make it back from this demon realm that we've gone to, the Hollow's Heart, where we've been fighting off a lot of demons and also having a lot of, I don't know, sort of personal turmoil about what to do at this point in the Vanishing, because we've got some artifacts that are pretty powerful. One of them is extremely evil, and one of them is very good. Uh, but I think we finally kind of like got to the point where we understood each other somewhat, and so the Farron and Wigbit took the evil, terrible evil artifact and went off on a kind of demon ferry to an island. And they were last time making their way up to talk to whoever the lord of that place was and see if they could do something to bargain with the staff for getting help with ending the Vanishing. And they were surrounded by a lot of Yuan-Ti, and Wigbit was supposed to be in honor combat. The whole thing kind of went sideways real fast. And so when we ended last time, Wigbit was unconscious, the Farron was unconscious, but miraculously popped up, surrounded the two of them with a wall of fire, and is trying to figure out how to deal with their situation once that wall of fire is not there anymore.
The
Because
wall
they're
of fire isn't there anymore.
Oh, is it gone? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it got
that's
knocked
right.
back
It
to
went
stone.
away. And some other people showed up, and oh yeah, the tiger man Ralu Namadi showed up. It was like, oh, that's how that thing works. Cool. So we don't know what's going on with them, but we'll find out. And then back in the demon cave, Rowan and Grem and Ephelis and Milan and Oma have been trying to fend off some waves of demon attackers, to make sure Ephelis gets some rest and can portal them out of there, after he does that, hopefully. And at the end of last episode, our weird, like, Raggedy Man friend showed up, uh, and is speculating on how healthy the Farron and Wigbit are. So that's what we're dealing with. Uh, so we're split up. The Farron and Wigbit are, I don't know, off to see the wizard, and Grem and Rowan and the rest are, I don't know, chatting with a guy who might be a Molly Diaz. We don't. I mean, we haven't seen him in Molly Diaz form yet, so we don't know. We'll see.
You haven't.
We'll see. No, none of us have. We'll see. Yeah, when he pops that wolf head and snake head, is that what they have? A wolf head and a snake head or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if he's been in disguise this whole time. Maybe he's just really a crazy beggar. I don't know. But yeah, that's where we're at.
And I think, even though in my mind I had set it up one way, I think I'm actually going to start with
the Farron and Wigbit having a conversation first. Not to say that Rowan and Grimm aren't about to have a conversation as well, but just in case, you know. Sometimes Rowan doesn't like to talk as much these. Not a talker. Yeah, so here's where we were. The Farron and Wigbit are in the same space right now because Wigbit is has bled all over the abyss, and there's a lot of him lying on the ground around here. Actually, there's so many arrows sticking out of him right now that he's having a hard time actually laying flat on the ground.
I think the Farron has just as many arrows in him.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what had hit you so hard though, because I mean, it was just mainly all the arrows. I mean, a couple of the brood guards had bit you, but
it didn't take that many hits. Is the thing.
No, gotcha.
Neither one of us started out the battle with any hit points.
Oh, that's true. And the Farron is just a nice little easy target. He puts himself out in the open, so that's right. He does have quite a few arrows sticking out of him. But yeah, so the wall of fire around him had been dispelled, obviously, and when the wall had come down, the four Wanti Malazans with the arrows, with the bows, all have them aimed at of you, and then on this path that leads up this mountain, they're standing there, the six-armed snake lady, snake demon, and then nearby is Raloon. And so when the fire comes down, Raloon says, "That's what this is capable of. Very interesting." And it's clear he's talking about the staff because the Farron had used the power of the evil staff, as somebody would say, and sent away many of the Wanti. And on your screen, that's where all the Wanti are at the bottom, and they're actually still moving away. I'm just not going to keep moving. So they're effectively moving out of this picture, heading towards the water as they were instructed to do by the Farron. But yeah, this is where we pick up. Is Raloon standing there and commenting on the staff as the Farron realizes he's surrounded. Because so I see you have received my summons.
We have.
Excellent. So then you've come to your senses about it then.
I don't wish to serve him. And I don't wish for him to gain this power. And I'm here to end the vanishing. I'm not here to empower him.
This will not empower him.
Do you have a means of helping us end the vanishing?
I care not for your vanishing.
Can you restore Wigbit so he may speak of this?
He gives a not nice smile. Says,
just bring him back. It'll be fine. However you want to do it.
We can discuss your friend as soon as you hand over the staff, of course, because that is why you're here.
I think that the staff is necessary to provide a conduit for the prism.
And once we have the prism, which you did not bring, then we will have the conduit and the prism together.
Now, we will use the prism and the conduit to end the vanishing first, with your help, and then you can have the unified staff and rule over this place.
I think that the order in which you said those things is a little backwards. I shall establish my authority, and then we can see what to do about your vanishing.
Wigbet is the keeper of the vanishing lore. We need to heal him so that he can speak of it. But we need to. The staff and the prism still have a role to play in the prophecy.
And as soon as you hand over the staff, we can discuss those matters. I do not believe you are in a position to bargain. And he looks at the Malazans surrounding you, and they pull back on the bows a little tighter. You may be a live witness or a dead witness. It matters not to me.
We still have to meet your master.
My master.
Who do you serve?
Look around you. Do you think I serve anyone?
None that I can see yet.
The staff, please. I will not ask again.
All right, the Farron walks over and hands over the staff.
Who do you give it to?
Hmm?
Do you give it to her? Do you give it to the demon? Or do you?
Who am I speaking to?
You're talking to Raloon.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Raloon has been the one that's been talking the whole time.
Okay.
She's just been standing there.
Not really a lot to be done right now. All right, so the Farron will hand over the staff.
And he takes it in his hands, and his backwards Rakshasa hands, and he kind of holds it up, and he's, and he looks at you with kind of a confused look and says, "How does it work?"
Well, that's another thing entirely now, isn't it?
Ah, so you do bring something to the bargain.
I haven't just held it, I have used it. with further study, I would know more of what its capabilities are.
Well, then, perhaps you are of some use yet. Does it require attunement?
Let's heal Wigbet first, then we can talk of its capabilities.
Just answer the question.
You must be attuned to it, but you already knew that. An item like this would not function without binding yourself to it.
Well then. Looks like we have some time to spend together then. Yeah, he looks past you at a couple of the Malazans and he points towards Wigbit. He just kind of almost does like a little dismissive wave of his hand. And they put their bows on their back and sheathe their arrow. And they walk over to Wigbit.
Slit his throat.
And they reach down and they pick him up. And Arlen says, if you will. And he turns around and he starts walking up the side of the mountain, up the path.
I'll be dead. Or dying. I'll not die.
And yeah, and Baron, you see that they're bringing Wigbit's body up the path.
All right.
You follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of go up this winding path, and then when you get to the top, you can see this structure here. Yeah, it does resemble like a ziggurat, with several levels. And there's you can tell there's a stairway leading up, one on each side. And you can tell it leads all the way to the top. And Raloon starts to ascend the stairs. And the procession, including the other two with their bows still out, are following. So kind of heading up the stairs with them. And as long as you follow, they don't bother you.
Okay.
Stop, let me know.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so it goes up, you can tell you go up 3 levels of this ziggurat. And then you get to the 4th level, which is, you can tell there's 5 levels to it. And you get to the 4th level, and then he steps off the stairs and heads inside this temple. And when you turn around and you look, you can see from where you are, you can see out over the island. You can see it's pretty much a jungle as you came through to get here, surround everywhere. It's not a very big island because you can see the water on all sides. You can see the mountains in the distance. From where's my map here? Yeah, so you can see you can kind of see all of this from where you are, just at the top of this. And this is obviously the tallest structure on this island that you're on. And so they proceed inside the temple. And one of the Malazons kind of nudges you when you take a pause just to look around for a minute. They kind of nudge you like, why are you waiting?
Walk in.
All right.
We're in it now.
You're definitely in it now. And speaking of being in it.
What? We're not in it. I mean, we're in a cave.
Yeah, you're in a cave. That's what I meant. You're in it.
We're in the cave.
Mountains.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
Man.
so, yeah.
just like, I knew those companions of ours would drive a hard bargain for that staff.
I got 1 hit point.
Yep. Really went in holding a lot of cards there, and man, you raked them over the coals. Got everything we wanted out of that one.
I mean, I even wrote a whole page of notes in case you drove a hard bargain.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
The notes are kind of repetitive. They say if they drive a hard bargain, the Farron dies. So it was
Yeah.
I just wrote it different ways.
Right.
You
All the ways they could potentially kill him if he held out.
know.
Yeah. All right, so we're in the cave.
Yeah, and so in this side of the group in the abyss, in this side of the abyss, the group had just dispatched 4 Babal demons, and 1 Chasmi, and then with fairly minimal damage done. Although the Roland does have a heart.
I'm
half
bloodied,
heart symbol.
yeah.
They're bloodied.
That's in the thick of it.
Yeah, and somebody had mentioned something about Farron, and then they hear this kind of maniacal cackling. And it said, "Is he?" Talking about the Farron. Is he really safe? And that's where things are kind of. And Oma at the moment is the only one that can see who's walking in. But Oma's grip on her greatsword immediately tightens when she sees this figure walking in. And he does walk in.
So we know it's good.
Huh?
So we know everything's good.
Everything's
Based
good.
on
Yeah.
Oma's reaction.
Yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah. But he walks in and he looks pretty much as he did the last time you saw him. He doesn't have the arm draped over his shoulder anymore because he threw that away, and he hasn't had time to pick another one up, I guess. But yeah, he's kind of just walking in, just looking around, kind of wide-eyed, laughing. He sees. Well, I guess he sees Oma first, and he's like, "Oh, the angel! The angel! Angel is here!" And Oma like really tightens the grip and says, "There's only one person that's allowed to call me."
It's Wigbit.
Wigbit, you kind of it's somewhere off screen. You do a cut scene, you see Wigbit kind of like, twitch a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he strolls in. So I see you've parted ways. Probably for the best.
We'll see.
Now, and I suppose you won't have any problem giving up what you carry.
Depends on what you mean by problem.
No problems. So many problems in the worlds. So many problems. But you can hand it over or not. I don't think you will, based on. I mean, he kind of looks at like the residue of the demons that were in here. Such a pity. Such a waste. I think some of them even had names.
Well, we didn't bother asking.
No. You don't care to know who it is you kill?
Not here.
I knew we had things in common. Great. And y'all notice that behind you, Ephilis says
He's within 10 feet.
He stepped
He
there.
is. He did step there.
He did
Okay.
step there.
Well,
And as he's stepping there, before you swing, because I mean, and you can keep the roll. I'm just,
Okay, cool.
letting you know what's happening behind you.
Yeah.
You notice that Ephilis has come out of his trance, and he's
hey,
looking,
good timing, buddy.
and he sees what's there, or who's there, and then he sees you swing. So.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Like, is anyone surprised?
I mean, you definitely hit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And that looks like that number looks green right there, which I like a lot.
It is.
Because I'm gonna need a minute to figure out all these dice. All right. Oh, did that do it for me? Aha, it did. Cool. But we don't like that 2 that's over there. So we're gonna try that again. What? Okay. Apparently it's a 1 instead.
Yeah.
But I'm not done yet.
All right.
So we got 18 magic slashing and 9 radiant so far.
Mhm.
And we need to do another one of these. Do this a bunch of times. Alright. 3. Nope, we don't like that, so we're gonna try it again. 6.
Why is it?
I don't know. It shows 2, and it only counts one of them. I don't know why. 10.
It anticipates you're going to roll a 1 or a 2,
Yep.
so it's just already rolling the second one for you.
And then another 18 radiant on top of that.
So
18 magic slashing and 27
radiant.
radiant.
Okay.
And he's speed becomes 0.
Yep.
And all that good stuff. Yeah. So that's what we got going on.
Okay. So you slashed him. So
Yeah.
just for purposes of what's going on, is this you just like slash him, and you're standing there like menacingly? Do you like slash him and try to stick him? Like how does this work?
So-
what does this look like in this moment?
Yeah, so I take a big slash at him, and then I just like keep the glaive leveled like right at his face,
Okay.
daring him to do anything.
Okay. So when you slash him, like you slash him like right across the chest, and like you can tell. I mean, you ripped right across his chest, and like his chest, like he's got like a nice big old like cut right across it,
Mhm.
and he stops, and his hands go up, and he looks down at his chest, and it's like blood like pouring out of it. Like that wasn't very nice. And he falls over.
Neat. Hey, we killed it. Hey,
All right.
thought it was
That
going to
was
be
easy.
super hard or something.
Huh.
But yes,
Be more
tougher.
of a problem than that. So did I.
And then
I'm kind of.
and when you say that, Grim, Ephilis says, That is the one that Farron named Maladius.
I think so. Unless it is a fake, or he is pretending to be dead.
And you're like kind of looking at the body as you're telling Ephelis that, and you kind of just glance over your shoulder, Ephelis, and you notice Ephelis is going stark white. Like just like he's like lost all color to his mien. And he like slowly reaches down and he picks up his staff.
Evelis, are you okay?
If that really is a Maladius. We're Do you even know what a Maladius is?
No.
Any of you?
Some kind of demon, I would guess, from what Aaron said.
Yeah. So and he like reaches down and picks up a rock and he throws it at Kafra. Like it's like
Wake up.
up. Kafra's like snoring.
Yeah.
What? He says, "We have problems." And when he says that, you see the man you slashed stand back up, and he's got this look about him, and he looks down at his chest again where he's bleeding, and he says words that I had on this paper.
He wants to bargain.
No.
No, I bet he doesn't.
Actually, he doesn't say anything. He looks down at his chest again, and when you're looking at him, like you don't even inside check. You see like his eyes that are always kind of that wild and like mad look. It almost looks like a moment of lucidity where he just comes over him and then he looks at you and he looks a little confused, and it's almost like the madness kind of leaves, and then he looks back down, and then you see him get just wild-eyed, like, what is happening? I don't know what's about to happen. And in that moment, his chest explodes.
Neat.
And
I exploded him.
You did. You didn't realize your radiance was that powerful.
powerful radiant.
Totally, you just gotta be a good guy, and this is the kind of stuff that happens. You just
This is what good
explode.
guys do.
You explode bad guys with
Yeah.
one hit.
And From-
that's a thing.
Oh,
That is not
That's
what he looked like
explodes from his
before.
chest. Oh, he's
Oh, that is
relatively big.
That's big.
from his chest,
It's a big fella.
it explodes. Like he just like pulls apart and just goes away. And then you see this from this like cloud of blood and death. You see this this figure appear, and this is what the movie looks like. And it's standing there looking at you all, and it says, "Roll initiative."
Yeah, I love when they say that.
Like literally what it's. I guess I can get rid of all these other initiatives. Let's see. Here's Baron. Let's see. I guess I'll get rid of these as well. Five's not very good.
I'm just giving him a chance to hit me before I kill it.
Yeah, just ruin him.
Yeah, I want it to be fair.
Yeah. Come on. Right? Anyways, he's got a
He's
zero.
got a zero,
fine.
so I mean, look, I tried to help him out. I don't know.
Or a 17.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay.
good.
He's
See,
doing ahead of all of
he'll get a
us.
chance.
Would y'all like to roll for
Oh yeah.
you still
Yeah.
control the other two?
Oh yeah. I have an Oma, don't I?
Mila and Oma. Yeah, I think one of you. Yeah, I think that worked out really great actually.
And it's cool that Ephelis woke up in time to absorb a bunch of damage for us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, good work, Oma.
Oh, no token. Oh, I gotta select.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that, Michael.
I'm even gonna need Kafra to roll this time too, because you might need to.
Oh, I had Kafra at one point, I think, but I don't anymore. I don't know if somebody
yeah?
else has him now.
Drew, you want to play Kafra?
Sure.
Just for let's see.
Since you're dead.
No.
Your new character.
Wait a minute. I think I
Yeah,
did that
just
wrong.
try him out, see how you like him, you know?
Yeah. Try that. Does that work?
Looks like it did.
Okay. Am I going first?
Kafra
Yep.
healed all the way up.
He had used the hit dice, so he's at
Yeah.
40. He's one off of his max.
You're right.
Yeah, he rolled a bunch. Like maybe all of them.
Race to the river. Did you roll for him?
Oh no.
Okay. I hadn't rolled other if you wanted to do it.
I don't know how to do it on here. Is it just Dex? Do you just
There should be a little like initiative button right next to their AC.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
All right. So on 17. It it does telepathically say to everyone until learn they can hand over the prism is what you hear in your head. What it says right now. And then it needs Oma to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Critted it.
I don't know why. Oh, she has advantage on. Whoops. Look at that.
All right.
29 or a 26.
All right. Well,
whichever one you like.
I mean, crit's a crit. So yeah. So the idea sort of waves a large hand at Oma, and Oma
No, son.
realized that something bad was about to happen to Oma, but she takes it off.
Of course she does. She's an angel.
She's Oma. And then Oma and Grim can take their turns.
Yeah. Oma.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oma, go ahead. Grim's gonna glance over his shoulder, seeing Melan there, and hold.
Hey. Angel wings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is this an action to do this?
I think their radiant or their
Radiant.
power, the Asimar power, does count as an action.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Did I not put it in there?
So it just doesn't. It just says for a minute she sprouts the wings. Like, I assume it's an action.
Let's see.
Like to sprout the wings,
So,
but then yeah, the one
she can deal plus 10 radiant. That sounds like it has to be on top of something else.
On an attack. So when she attacks, she does.
So that can't be an action. Right?
you can use your action to unleash the divine energy within yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, action surge.
Of course.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, she's going all in. She's ready.
I mean, it's Maladius. You kind of
Yeah, you have to. You just go at it. All right. So first, swing with the great sword. 18.
18 is a miss.
Yeah, I kind of felt
Kinda-
like that
kinda
might
figured
be
that would
might
be,
be the case.
Fact.
How about a 20?
20 is a hit.
All right.
Okay.
So it's 19 or 20.
Unsurprised.
Yep. All right. So 13 slashing and 10 radiant. Yeah, Oma.
Okay.
Cool. That's Oma.
And what you said Grim was holding?
Yes. Until after Milan goes.
So after Alma's turn, the Maladius.
Neat. That's good.
Seems legendary.
Yeah, it does. Sure does.
Yeah.
Coffer's like, I'm gonna do that.
No,
Hang on,
I'm trying to
everybody.
figure out how to read these.
I'm gonna do this.
Probably.
Yeah, so the Maladius is gonna take a swing at Alma since you swung at me.
Yeah.
$35.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yep. Nothing I can do about that one.
Nothing any of us can do about that one.
Yeah, parry. You
Having
can't
a plus
parry that.
16.
Cannot
Nope.
parry that away.
No,
Only 24
Oh,
damage.
that's
though.
like no.
that's not bad.
Yeah. So this axe appears in its hand and it just chops at Oma.
Oh, it attacked Oma, huh?
It did.
Oh, that is true.
Interesting. That's an interesting
Very
choice. Quite rude. Sentinels don't really like it when you do that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see about a little miss. Let's see about a miss.
It does. Yes, 15 does.
But I do swing at it.
Okay. It is looking at you. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. The Grim is holding, so we're to 15, which is Kafra's turn. Kafra's rubbing the sleep out of his eyes and like, what's going on?
Oh,
Yeah,
don't worry, buddy. It's fine.
He'll
Everything's
get
fine.
up and stumble over until he can see, and then his eyes get real big. We'll back up, and yeah, I don't know. I guess it will stone skin, since that's all I know.
Okay.
He'll do that.
Let's get the great spell.
And then what is, how do you look at these without doing them?
Oh, the NPC
The
stuff.
spells. Yeah. I don't know.
If
do
you
you
click
look at
on
what?
the, I think if you click on the gear, like if you hover over and click on the gear.
Oh, you mean the spells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black eye circle makes it so you can look at the whole spell.
Yeah. I think there's a little.
Oh.
That's
The little-
what I thought I clicked.
Can you click on the little eye?
Okay. I thought I clicked on that before. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that's it, because I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be it for now.
All right.
Backs up.
After
Yep.
Kafra does that, the snake head lashes out at Rowan.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Yeah. Yep.
He needs to get a 4 or less. To
Yeah.
destroy.
That's something.
That is indeed.
So you take 13 piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is that Rowan making a
Now,
save?
now it definitely seems like a pretty good time.
Yeah, I
Right?
think
Like
I feel pretty
You know?
inspired
Yeah,
to not.
I don't imagine that poison's gonna be super good.
Okay, well,
Well,
a 14 is better than a 5,
that's
It
true.
is.
or
Not
better
bad.
than
But it's not
well, it
enough.
was a 9.
Right.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
is a better than a 9.
So
Not
your
enough
hit
though, is
point,
it?
your hit point maximum is reduced by
Yeah.
13.
Oh, okay, well, that could be worse.
Yeah, just make
Every
a note
time,
of
though,
that.
I'm sure.
Joke's on them. Those are hit points you've already spent.
Uh huh. I was never going to get back up to my max anyway.
All right.
What a
so
wasted action.
I know.
It is Milan.
All right. Milan will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Get flanking.
Look at that
'cause
Milan. He's so cool.
We're going to need it. And he's
Yep.
going to start kicking and punching at this giant, horrible thing.
All right.
It's a horrible thing.
And Kafra did mage armor, not stone skin, because that's dumb. I didn't know that's what
Yeah.
stone skin does.
Everything's going to be magic. So
Okay.
hit, a miss, and a hit
Mm-hmm.
for 6 and 8. I assume regular. I'm pretty sure it's regular bludgeoning because he's not a real monk.
Not a real monk.
And then if Melodius wouldn't mind making a DC 14 con save.
Question.
Ah,
Yes.
Because I got to remember. Does the ability read that I have to take the damage to make the save?
If the target is a creature, Milan can choose one of the following additional effects.
Okay.
No, it's just hitting.
What am I making?
DC 14 con save. And I don't know if it's per hit or if it's all in one action.
I think it's per hit. That's what I've
Oh,
been
well,
doing. It.
then if you wouldn't mind making it twice.
All right.
I bet this is the kind of guy who makes it or makes it.
32?
Well, I mean, you can always roll a 1,
Yeah.
right? So that's, we're just
Look.
hoping.
Oh,
you
look.
just,
32.
yeah.
Does that make it?
Look,
Oh, yeah.
and you
Okay.
know, and if you can make him use up some of those freebies, that's always good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So Milan is punching it, and it doesn't even look Milan's way.
Wow.
Good. Then he's got plenty of time to try and try again.
Just keep
Yeah.
punching it forever.
I'm not going to take another action right now, so it is Ephelis.
Grim.
Oh,
was
no,
gonna
it's
go
Grim would
after me.
also like
Actually,
to take
Ephelis
this
and Grim.
turn.
We're going to go together.
I guess we're going on 14 now.
We're on 13. He was waiting until after Milan went on the off chance that Milan could stun him.
Gotcha. 13. There's really not a lot of.
Okay, like everything's used. I guess I've got favored foe. All right, I guess we can do that. So, we'll go ahead and take some shots.
Yeah.
$29 should do.
Yeah.
20 magical piercing.
Good. I like it.
Start. A different 29 will also do. For 14 magical piercing. Oh, sorry. Favored foe at some point in there. Another 3 magical piercing. Then Dread Ambusher. 21 for 17 more magical piercing.
Like it.
So what's the 17, 14, and 20?
Yeah.
51.
Oh, and sorry, another 3. So
54.
Another- yeah. because he is my favorite foe right now, as he is my only foe.
He's your favorite of all your foes.
Of all
There you
my
go.
foes in front of me,
He's
my
your favorite
one. Yeah.
And Ephesus will like a I haven't got a rest in yet, so
Ephesus, come on, man.
Uh,
You gotta sleep better than that.
we're gonna hide. We're gonna try to hide. I mean, not bad. I don't know
Not
how
bad.
good his passive is, but it's not bad. He could take an action to try and find me.
yeah.
So Grum's gonna shoot, and then dip behind that wall.
Okay. And he holds his hands up and says, "Be gone."
What? No, Ephesus, we're just gonna
Banish
kill
it.
it. Come on, man.
Banish isn't bad.
Probably not gonna work, but
It'd be better though, like if
Do something like a, I don't know,
plain
fireball or something. Come on.
on the
kill us
demon?
all. Sounds like him.
No, just put it over here.
Yeah,
Do
fireball that wall,
Do something good.
cave it in on him.
There's a
Banishment.
chance. Yeah, that's not my catch. Look at that.
Yeah, what nerd.
Roll 1 on my save, but I'm gonna choose to make that save. and not-
Yeah,
That's right.
See, all right,
But
burning those.
He said to use it.
Yep,
But I had to use one of those, so yeah.
That's right.
there you go.
He's only got like 2 left.
Good job, Ephesus.
Yeah. Okay. And then the Molly Diaz didn't like that at all. So you didn't reduce my speed to 0. No, you missed me on your, so I can move.
Well, it's only for the
Ooh.
turn.
Yeah,
Like it only takes effect on whatever turn that occurs.
Right. I actually can't do that anyway, though. So never mind. Let me see what this would do. So when you cast a spell, you can technically cast it from any point on your character, right?
Yep.
yeah. Hit yourself with it, you dunce.
I don't think that's quite how that works.
I know it's going through
Going
himself.
through 2 of his squares.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite how that works.
Pretty
But you
sure
know
that's
what?
how it works.
Split these 3. Yeah. So those 3 need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, good.
+4.
Yeah, everyone gets a +4. All right, Oma, what you got? Oh wait, why is that? Stop it. 19 for
19.
Alma.
Close.
Almost.
That's good to know.
You almost
That's good
did
to
it,
know.
Oma. Nope, I don't think I made it.
AC and save are maybe the same. Or thereabouts.
Oh. I was like, who's the other one that's rolling? I didn't realize it.
You.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta roll. Fail your own
I
save.
am rolling. Fail my own save. I might. I do. Get
Just remember, you did it to
this
yourself.
6 saving throw.
That's a 22, Ephesus. Look at that.
Hey.
Oh! And that makes it. So it's
See?
great.
Good
All
to be
right.
near me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why Grem stayed within 10.
It's
So
nonsense.
28 or 14. Lightning damage. Lightning bolt.
What?
28 if you made it. Or 14 if you made it. Well, I guess it's 14 for Ephesus and 28 for.
This is good.
Yeah, get you charged up.
Okay.
Calculation. That bar is getting a little low there, Rowan.
We can fix that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait because Ephelis is gonna absorb my damage for a turn.
Okay.
I've seen him do it a lot of times. He's clearly gonna do it right now.
It's your turn, Rowan.
Okay, then I'm doing just fine on the old health. So
Sure.
come on, Ephelis. So, this old Maladius here is now my hunter's mark. That's still going from way back when. Let's hit this guy a little bit. See if we can do some damage. 21, get him?
Yeah, that hits AC.
Good. Alright, so this first one is... Yeah, that plus... Let's blow the last one of these. Because we're not going to need that anymore. So 15... Yeah, 15 magic slashing plus... Wait, where'd my... Oh, that's normally in there. So plus 8 radiant. Plus...
23.
So 23 plus... 6... Nope, not 1. 11. Not 1. 17. Not 2. 24 more radiant on the first hit.
Okay, so 15 slashing and then 24 radiant.
No, sorry. Sorry, 15 magic slashing and 32 radiant.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and then the second hit,
There we go.
26, I assume, gets him.
Yeah.
Alright, so 14 magic slashing plus
Are you getting advantage from your hunter's mark?
4 radiant from
Oh, never mind. You moved. I'm
flanking.
sorry.
I moved over there.
Flank.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So 14 magic
4.
slashing plus 4 radiant plus another one of these. 3 plus 11. So 14 magic slashing. Oh wait, sorry. No. 14 magic slashing and 19 radiant on the second hit.
Okay. Got it.
And now, Ethel is gonna take care of me for a round.
Yeah, totally.
I hope.
Totally.
Or Alma will, or somebody will.
Somebody will, sure. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the order. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. All right. Seems like that was a big problem.
Got his attention?
I mean,
bet.
Grim did too, but Grim went behind a wall.
Yeah.
And you did move over here, right, Grim?
Oh, Grim.
Yeah, for Grim.
Oh, he's back.
Grim
Yep.
moved. Okay.
Yeah, Grim. Yeah,
I can
that is
make
where
this.
Grim is.
All right, Rowan. Good luck.
It'll be fine.
All right.
Ephelis is ready.
Battle axe. 25.
Uh-huh. Alright, Ephelis. Get ready to absorb some damage, buddy. Oh, no, that's fine.
All right, you take 19.
Uh-huh. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm a little wobbly, but I'm on my feet.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The after it slashes you, it comes down with its wolf head. So it's actually not the snake head, the
It's
wolf
trying to
head.
chomp me. All right, Ephelis, this is your time.
Right. Absorb this one.
Yeah, go ahead
That'd
and
be great.
look out for me on this one, buddy.
Just pew and absorb it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, does
Need
Ephelis?
more.
Yeah, Ephelis want to absorb that one?
Ephelis would sincerely
I
love
bet he
to
would love
absorb
to.
that one, but he
All right.
can't.
Well, it's fine. I'm only at -15, so it's
yeah.
we're pretty
Oh,
okay
okay.
here.
Yeah, so you got chomped,
Uh-huh.
and Rowan collapses.
Uh-huh. In the wolf mouth. I bet something good happens when you get chomped
Maybe
to
you
death by
turn
a
into the next
Mollydius wolf
Mollydius.
mouth.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
It's like lycanthropy, but for being a Mollydius.
And then the snakehead, since it's there, will. Ephelis tried to banish me, so I think that we're gonna have to do that to him because these other two are inconsequential, and Grim ran away. So
Yep.
All right. So Ephelis is being shifty, so I got to roll 2 dice, but I still hit him. Ephelis is not used to being hit. Not very happy right now. Ooh.
Oh, 15. That's weak.
Do I get your
Weak.
+4 bonus to saves when you're unconscious?
No.
Only
I'm,
way
I'm not that. I'm not that good.
Good are you?
Hey, look. If you would just
He
keep me
does on
conscious,
400
then
damage.
it wouldn't be a problem. Whoops, I didn't do that. Sorry.
22
I'm gonna click that.
that made that save, but I still took 15.
I have done that a lot, though.
Snakehead bites into Ephelis and he jumps back. Says, ouch. Yeah.
Only took
And then
15
the
damage.
lizard man.
He's like a level 35 wizard.
I mean, if he were 35 wizard, he would be able to do something else besides what he's doing.
Look, I
right
know
now.
he's got more than
Snap him
15
out of
hit
existence.
points. I know that.
Yep.
But he'll, yeah, that's Maladius will do that. And then it doesn't have any actions. I mean, it has a move action left, but it's not going to move. But it does, after it does that, it looks down at Rowan. Right, and after the snakehead bites Ephelis, it comes back, and the snakehead is like hovering over Rowan.
No,
And
don't.
you can see it's starting to do like a. It seems like it's sniffing.
No. No.
Sniffing.
Not
It's
okay.
it's actually one of the things that makes Johnny's nightmare snake over my body. But yeah. I'm presenting my own nightmare scenario right now. Yes. All right, Oma.
Okay. Well,
You can fly.
Oma can fly, but I don't think she's gonna. I think I'm gonna do this. Because this is neat.
I was wondering if that's what was
Hey, Rowan. I have 10 hit points.
All right.
So that's cool.
Eyes snap open as a snakehead is right over you.
Well, that snakehead's gonna die.
Okay.
All right.
Oma do anything else?
I
Move
don't
action.
think she can. That's a full action, right? Yeah, that's an action. Do you have any other things?
Got a second wind she can use.
Does some? Yeah,
That'd be like her one bonus action.
she does have a second wind, and you know what? We might as well do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna second wind and get 17 hit points back. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Good roll.
All right, so she heals Rowan, heals herself. She's happy, feeling good.
All right. After her turn,
Uh huh.
maybe the Maladius was inspired, but the Maladius, like, kind of, the head comes back from your body for a moment, and you see it kind of hold
That's
its
right.
arms out.
I ain't dead.
And you see a lot of the wounds y'all have done to it kind of, heal right over.
Mm.
He's still got a few scratches here or there, but yeah, that's what it does at the end of Alma's turn. So it's Kafra's turn.
Okay then.
What does Kafra want to do? You're muted, Drew.
Oops. So a 20-foot square is a 4x4, right?
20-foot square is
Depends on how it reads. Is it 20-foot radius or
A 20-foot square.
yeah, 4x4.
All right. So make a 20-foot square of tentacles pop out of the ground.
Under the Maladius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kafra can do
Off
that.
to the-
I love that spell.
Off to the right a little bit, though, maybe.
What's that?
Maybe off to the right a little bit of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I know.
Maybe like up.
I guess I saw Milan run over there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, thereabouts. That seems good.
That'd only be 10 by 10.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
20 by 20, isn't it?
20 by 20.
yeah,
That's
that's
big.
big.
Okay. Well, not
Just-
there.
Trying to.
Not yeah. Don't put me in that.
So yeah, from here I can not see Milan, so I know I could do.
But you know where he's not.
I know where he's not exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
Are you able to do it? There-ish? No, not there-ish.
Go.
Oh,
Yep.
You
That's
know.
not-
on Milan.
Wait,
that's the one I'm looking
Okay.
for.
whew, yeah. All right. Gold. Gold, not
Oh
blue.
wait, gold. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, definitely gold, not blue.
I deleted it.
No, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
I think so. All right, so yeah,
Bards.
I guess I can click on this and it does a thing. Black tentacles
Yeah.
pop up the ground,
Probably make
Cool.
and he's gonna be saving on his turns.
Okay.
Burn through those
go.
saves, baby. Love it.
I think he's gonna Kafra's gonna back up and hide.
Like I'm just gonna throw those out there, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. Good night, everyone.
I don't know. He can still. Okay, and even further.
All right. Evard's black tentacles have arrived. I am not going to do anything after his turn. Milan.
All right. Milan will get to whacking at Amala Diaz again.
Uh-huh.
Punching and kicking and biting. 19? We haven't
19 is
tested
a
that.
hit. Yep,
That
19
is?
is a hit.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, now we know the number. 24
Mhm.
and an 11. So could we get 2 con saves as he doesn't take 16 damage?
Yep. All right. Con save number 1. 17.
Made it.
Con save number 2.
Barely.
Barely made it. Yep.
All right, that's Milan.
All right. Oh wait. 13. Cephalus and Grim.
All right. Grim will pop out surprisingly. Should I take advantage, not take advantage?
What was your stealth?
27.
I have a passive perception of 31.
So no advantage is what
No
you're saying.
advantage. No
Because
advantage.
that was a crit. That was literally the best I could do.
Yeah. It was close.
All right.
It was really
Yeah.
close.
All right. Good thing I've got allies adjacent. I can still try to get a sneak attack. Right. So that's 21 magical piercing
Mm-hmm.
and because he's my favorite foe, an extra 3 magical piercing. Then another 16 magical piercing.
Okay.
So that was part of a move 5, 10, 15, 25. And I guess bonus action disengages removing because we don't know how far the reach of this thing is. Since hiding's not going to work, we'll be there. All right,
Sorry,
Ephesus.
there were-
Oh,
say all that again. There were 3 things going on, and I
oh, sorry.
didn't
Yeah,
pay
just
attention to any of them. Sorry.
I did some damage. You got that part?
Yeah, I got the damage.
Okay, that's the
did
part
get
that
part.
mattered.
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage because he doesn't know how far that snake can reach,
Gotcha.
and then moved around to there.
Okay. Eight.
I feel like we're doing really good here, guys.
I think we've almost won this.
Yeah, I feel.
He he didn't put the bloodied symbol, but I assume it's like when we fought Rowan's brother. Like we just don't know when he's bloodied.
Yeah, he doesn't
Probably
let
like
it show.
7 hit points.
Really,
he's
y'all were
about- he's about to go
really close.
Yeah,
Really
see,
about to go down.
Really close.
I feel good. I feel good about
I feel
all
pretty
of
good
this.
about this. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, like
just
something
gonna
good,
finish
man.
him.
Come on.
Yeah. Balefire?
Do
Any
something
Balefire?
impressive.
Balefire.
that one?
Balefire would be
Balefire.
great right now.
Like all,
Balefire would be perfect right now.
I mean, all he's done so far is nothing. So like anything would be better than that.
Agreed.
Like just punch
He-
him
he-
if you. I mean, you got
He's not
nothing else.
He doesn't disagree with you right now. He's trying to figure out like what can I do to harm this thing.
Use an attack.
Yeah, like hit
Instead of
it.
a save.
Attack and start
Yeah,
chopping
like,
at it.
Even just like firebolt.
Yeah, like
Hit the demon with fire.
maybe not firebolt. Maybe like
I mean, I have no idea.
frostbolt or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Chilling ray,
Yeah.
chilling touch.
Yeah. Well,
Just some
Do
magic,
you want to
man.
do like
Just do
greater
some magic.
invisibility on all of us?
That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. I mean, it wouldn't help.
No, I bet this
At
thing.
disadvantage, he's still gonna hit us.
I bet this thing knows where we are anyway. Like no matter what.
I have a sad feeling that that's true.
it may have that keyword. that
I
we all
bet it
know.
does.
Yeah, there's a reason Graham hasn't gone dark.
I mean, we've done this one time, so I guess we can do it again. 'cause
Oh,
it
yeah.
does
There you go.
kind of work. It
Very
does
useful
do
the other time.
damage, I guess.
Yeah, demons hate sunlight. I bet.
Demon hates sunlight.
Probably not as much as devils, but
Ooh.
still.
Burn our last. All right.
We're not gonna need that spell anyway.
It
It doesn't matter if you can portal us or not if we don't survive. So
Oh, I know.
Right.
No, it's not a matter of like I'm trying to save a spell. It's
Yeah.
a matter of I'm trying to figure out what spell that would actually do anything versus this thing. But yeah, all right. So that is a con save. F plus has a high DC, but it's not 21.
18.
No.
That's too bad. I'm gonna give him a -4 because he's not divine.
Can you do that? That would be
No.
awesome.
It would be cool though.
That'd be very helpful. Awesome. Crap, damn it.
I mean,
10.
Better than nothing.
True.
That's true. It is better than nothing. Yeah. Not liking the way this is going.
Why not? I like the way it's going. If he glances at me, I look confident.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knew? So after that, Ephesus says, guys,
We're not handing it over, Ephesus. Take it from me.
probably will.
Well, then it will have earned it.
Earned what? Death for all of us?
Yeah. Our good guy death.
Mm-hmm.
And as it,
I'm not
as
going
it,
out like a chump, handing over
as
my
it-
artifact.
As he says that, the Molly Diaz swings over their heads to hit Grim. He's
Yep,
only,
he'll hit.
yeah. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
a
I have to
reach.
roll dice.
And he
I mean-
reaches further than I do, even. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a pretty good reach.
can't let that stand.
So the axe comes swinging out.
Big axe.
Yep.
25.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It wasn't a 20 though. So that's
Did he?
okay.
He started his turn, right? We're on his turn now. I know.
No,
he
this-
takes-
No,
No.
this is after.
These are his legendary actions.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is after 13.
Oh, okay.
You take 24 slashing damage. Magical slashing damage.
That's not so bad.
Be worse. Could be a lot worse.
It could.
So it just chops at you. And then that goes to Rowan's turn.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do this on myself. I am not bloodied anymore.
Ow.
Yeah, it was time. Had to do it. And then we'll take a swing at him, or a couple
Alright.
couple swings at him.
You'll probably hit him.
Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
Bingo.
20's hit.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's fine. All right.
Is your hunter's mark still active?
It is. I rolled a couple con saves.
So you were
Oh, I was down though, wasn't I?
down.
Yeah, you're
That's
on
true.
hunt.
All right. So the attack is going to be the same, just the damage will be different.
Okay.
Since I don't have it marked anymore. So I'm just going to roll this attack so I can roll the correct damage. Just ignore the.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to have to roll twice off of this. All right. So I'm not done yet.
Oh no. Oh no.
So we got 25 slashing and 15 radiant so far.
Mhm.
Plus, we're going to burn another spell slot for another. Since this was a crit, I get to do this a whole bunch of times. Oh no, not twos. There we go.
Oh, that's much better.
Alright, did I roll enough yet? Hang on, let me look. So we did 25 slashing and 15 radiant plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So 25 slashing, 15, 23, 30, 37, 43, 51, 56 radiant.
Okay.
On the first one. And then
Do that again.
And then the Polar Master Attacker, this one won't be as good. But I do hit him.
Clicking the wrong thing.
Oh, we don't like either of those. I'm gonna try them both again. Alright, got a little better. And let's use another one of these. So 8 magic, bludgeoning, and 4, 8, 12, 15 radiant.
So 8 bludgeoning and 15 radiant.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Oh,
A lot of damage.
That's me.
Big hit.
Look, this guy. I'm unhappy with this fellow.
You have my attention.
He tried to kill me and then snake bite me. I don't like that.
Not cool, dude.
No, very not cool. No chill on this guy.
Well, I have one more legendary action because
Well,
I'm
you-
saving it this.
Well, let's take it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to chop off your head.
I bet you are. I bet he really wants to chop off my head too.
Really does.
I mean, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Will it get the whole head?
No. 16.
Nope. Did not
16
get.
magic slashing damage.
Did not get the whole head. I am re-bloodied, however, but my head is attached.
All right. Yeah. The Maladius seems very unhappy right now.
Yeah. And I don't know if I felt anything from the
Yeah.
message I sent.
Yeah. You don't personally feel anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I start my turn. So now what do I do, Wigwit? Make a
Deck save.
Drew make a deck. Not very at all.
Big
That's
old
good.
guy like that. Yeah. Get him tentacles.
I haven't actually been making these saves with advantage, but I actually should have been. So 20.
That is good enough.
Yeah.
I think you get a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah,
But
I think it's
Tentacles are smacking your legs, and
There's
it's
some-
mildly annoying.
Slightly annoying
It's
tentacles.
tickling your toes.
Yeah, man, it feels really weird.
very annoying.
Yeah, they're squirming.
It's just, it just feels creepy to step in them. Kind of oozing between your demon toes. This is gross.
Pretty gross. Yeah, I think we have two problems in this room. Rowan and Grim. But Rowan just poured a lot of damage into me. Alright, so we're gonna try to chop his head off again. Axe. 33.
Yeah. Don't hit me.
Can I roll my ones like you did?
I don't know. Probably
Gotta get
not.
So 20 magic
All right.
flashing.
Head's still attached.
Yeah. Then the snake, or no, the wolf bite first. Next.
What's next?
That seems like that'll hit.
That's not good.
That's not good.
It was better than it being one attack earlier. I will tell you that much.
Yeah, I assume a crit on that axe is bad.
Not great.
To chop the head off. Crit? I bet that's.
Yeah.
Oh.
But 27 from the wolf bite.
Not horrible.
No. I still got hit points.
Yeah.
And then the snake bite. Three
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
This one does the least amount of damage.
Well, that's good. I suppose.
Only 11.
Oh, well, alright. I won't. Okay, -9 isn't that bad.
Oh.
There you go.
Also, make a con save as you fall, because
Okay.
the snake bite's trying to reduce your XP again.
Oh, whoops.
You should get the +4 because
Yeah.
you're still up at the moment
24.
24.
as it's happening.
24 is a good number.
Yeah. No, snake. Mm-mm.
So you're
No.
permanently not reduced, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you're at minus. Oh, you meant you're at minus you're down again.
I'm at -9
Yeah.
hit points. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So a flurry of attacks hits Rowan, and Rowan drops again.
But hey, look. At least no one else is getting hit.
Right. What a good paladin.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, Oma.
Oh, Oma, you don't have
Lay
any
on
more.
hands again, Oma.
No, she can't.
Uh,
That's too bad. I was looking to see if she had anything else. It'd be cool if she could command me to get up.
Have a hit point.
Yeah. But I think we'll just take some great sword swings at this guy. Let's see if we can. I mean, Rowan looks to have softened him up. Whoa! Double crit. Do I get to roll my dice 3 times for that?
I think so.
That's just math. That's how math works.
Yep. All right. So, Oma. Let's see. Wait, there's a 2 in there somewhere?
Yeah.
All right. We can't have 2s, so we're at 20 right now. Make that, 23 instead, plus the 10 radiant. So 23 slashing and 10 radiant on the first one.
Okay.
And then another great sword. Hits. For 15 slashing and radiant soul. Does that radiant soul happen on once on turn? So just once. Okay, so no radiant soul on this one. So just the 15 slashing.
Okay.
What she's got, she's flying. She's hovering just a little bit above the ground, just because she can.
After her attack.
Yeah, if we had a barbarian and a warlock, we'd really be whooping up on this Molly Diaz. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
They have a total of 1 hit point.
But I mean, like,
Still.
before that,
Yeah.
like, if you were fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, we weren't.
Well-
There was no instance where we would be fresh.
I mean, fresh enough.
Yeah. Like here, for
Right.
example.
Like, at the hit points you were at when you went into your fight, but here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think we're doing some pretty good hurt. I mean, he's bloodied.
I mean,
That's
we
impressive.
bloodied a Molly Diaz.
And that's after, right. That says something.
And he even healed himself a little bit, and we still bloodied him.
Right.
We're
right.
doing
That
real,
means we died to a Maladius.
We're doing really well.
Like, we'll know in the afterlife, assuming we still get one.
And really, we only died to half a
blood.
Molly Diaz. Like,
Right.
we killed half a Molly Diaz. Like,
Killed half Maladius,
Yeah.
yeah.
At least.
So after Alma's turn, it will use the move action, and the snakehead reaches out and wraps itself around Rowan.
all right. Well, now it's cool.
That's not good.
I occupied the snakehead, even in death, keeping one of
Yeah.
its heads busy.
Well,
As
Capra
it's
thinks
about
about
to
his
fly
turn
away
for a
with
minute.
you,
I don't think so.
Give me one more.
I don't think
it's about to take your body away with it.
I don't think
And just
so.
find the gem later.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Pretty much exactly what's happening.
I don't see it. There's no wings on
And
this thing.
There's nothing I can do with it between now and 13 because he'll get 2 more
It
actions.
doesn't have wings.
Doesn't matter. He could just move. He just look up. Bye.
No, you can chase him down.
You
I bet
need
he's
to
slower.
roll
I
this
bet he's
thing.
slower than you.
I mean, essentially.
All right, Kafra, what you doing?
Yeah, you got something good back there, Capra?
I mean,
Kafra doing anything, actually.
And just hold.
he'll pop out and he sees this tentacle around Rowan.
Yeah.
A snake.
Yeah.
How, I don't know how Kafra is, like, how committed is he to the cause here?
So, I was thinking about how Kafra would actually be reacting in this. I feel like so far you've played Kafra exactly how Kafra would be played. if you're asking me, would he run up there and do something foolish? Not a chance in the world.
Okay.
If
like-
he could do something else from a distance and then like disappear again, like you just did, then maybe so. But he's y'all are they're the heroes up there. Like,
Can you summon his golem?
I mean, he can do a thing. I mean, he can do a thing.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I
You-
know what thing you're talking about.
can you do 2 bonus actions if you to give up your like full action or no?
No, you can do one bonus, and you
One
can
attack,
do
one move.
with magic. You can do like one bonus and then one cantrip, I think. But you can't
Like
ever
one-
do.
One regular spell and one cantrip.
Is that okay? That's how it works, right?
Yeah, regardless of. But I think he's asking, like, can he use, instead of his action, a bonus action, so you get 2 bonus actions.
I don't think so.
I don't think you can downgrade. It's not like even in fourth ed. I don't think. I can't remember. I
Yeah.
don't think you can downgrade a major
You
action to a
could,
minor
you could
action.
do
Yeah, I think in fourth
Could
you
you?
can just like do 3 bonus actions instead of like
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
you had 3 actions and you could minor.
Downgrade.
You could do 3
That's right.
minor actions in a round.
But no.
Um,
These are separate actions.
so if he's not, no, I mean,
Run up there, grab Rowan Dimension Door.
well,
Oh
no, he could trade places with Rowan, but
yeah, that's not
that's-
gonna
that's a spicy move right there.
happen.
Man,
I mean, look, the guy
Can-
might
Can he make his golem trade places with Rowan?
he has a golem.
he does have
Yeah.
a golem.
He
can
has
summon
an
a golem.
amulet. He has
Where's
an amulet.
that?
Did
Yeah,
I? Oh,
summon
I
that
didn't.
thing down.
I didn't put it on his. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that on his character sheet. 'Cause it was part of his it was part of his story. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he can bring his
His golem in.
his shield guardian in.
His Hulk Buster.
Yep.
Yeah, Veronica, help us, Veronica.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, if he's not going to be a hero, what is the? Yeah, I mean, he'll plop the golem down if that's.
Bring in the shield guardian. Summon shield guardian. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that an action?
Yeah. I'm in here. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't have him in here.
And if you would just like to, summon the shield guardian like stomping on a snake as he shows up, that would be fine.
Force
Would
Rowan
be
free.
useful.
That'd be great.
Where is he?
It's like right on top of that snake. Right on its neck.
All right, he's coming.
Okay.
So that happens, and then what else is happening?
If that's the action, then that's the action, and he ducks behind the.
Okay. I don't know if he was doing any
No.
other brave thing.
You go. I'm not going. You go.
Yeah, he's concentrating on the tentacles, hoping they get him this time.
Yeah, tickle those toes.
They were close last time. He didn't see, but you could tell they didn't do it. It is
Shield
difficult to
guardian
main.
en route.
There you go.
Those squirmy tentacles are slippery to walk on.
Yeah, slow upload speeds. Sorry. So the shield guardian can appear within 30 feet of Kafra, where you summon them from. So
Yeah, I mean he'll be right up next to it.
like there.
Sure, works.
Okay. All right.
You get his own
We have
turn. or-
summon the shield. Yeah. I think he gets. I think he does. Yeah, he gets his own. Yes. Yeah. So he'll need an initiative. Well, so he's here, and when he shows up after Kafra's turn, I will go ahead and use my second legendary action to cast a spell. And so the
Ephelis, counterspell.
Maladius and I didn't prepare it today.
He's the worst.
What
wizard.
kind of wizard are
the
you,
worst
dude?
wizard ever.
The worst.
So
How you
bad.
owe
I had the spell magic and sending prepared today because we always use sending because he's always sending
Like,
messages.
that
Always
is the
have
most important
counterspell.
spell in the wizard
Always
book.
counterspell.
And then he's got the spell magic.
Like, that
He's
is
got
one of the basic
counterspell.
spells.
He just didn't prepare it today.
Always.
Didn't prepare the most crucial spell in his spell book.
He's the worst.
He's fired. He's fired.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Not only did he kill Rowan and Grimm at one point,
Yeah.
now he doesn't have counterspell to stop the Maladias from escaping because like he didn't
Well,
feel
listen.
like it.
If he had gotten his rest in, he would have had it,
No,
right?
if he
in a
still
couple
had it
hours, he's
prepared
gonna
every
have
day,
it.
he would have it.
Look, in a couple hours, he's gonna have it.
You just
I mean, Rowan's
always,
gonna be here, but
you
he's
just
gonna
always
have
do
It's
it.
fine.
Wizard
I can't wait.
ever.
Like, I can't wait until Rowan is in the afterlife and finds, I don't know, just like happens to run into, an Azamar walking around and is like, oh yeah, isn't he the worst? He was really the worst wizard.
I have always been Team Ephelis. I am suddenly Team Halion.
Right?
This is
I mean,
Halion was right all along.
he's got a specific.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize how right he was.
He's got a specific skill set, and
And counterspell is
It wasn't
part of that
one of-
skill set because he's a wizard.
It's the
It
wizard.
is.
It's what,
it just wasn't prepared because he wasn't using it. If y'all had let him get a rest today, knowing he was going into danger, he would have prepared offensive spells. But he spent the last how many weeks in a Mordecai's mansion studying, so he doesn't need those kind of spells while he's studying.
you just
And y'all
always
didn't-
need counterspell.
Because you
Y'all
never
didn't give
know when
him-
you need counterspell.
Y'all didn't give him time. Y'all were like, "Hey, let's go through this portal," and then y'all just pushed him on through. And he was like, "No, let's don't go." And Rowan was like, "No, we got to go through." And Rowan pushed him through.
Well, because like the two of you were left, everybody else had gone through.
It's cool that you can revise history because Rowan's not here to argue.
That
right
is not how I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Molly Diaz,
time.
the Molly Diaz with Rowan grasping the snakehead disappears.
Like, teleport disappears.
Yeah.
Invisibility disappears. Teleport.
Teleport disappears.
Checking.
'Cause that's what it can do.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have no
and-
artifacts.
And Ephelis mutters, "Should have had counterspell." He recognizes he let us down.
It's Wizard 101, man.
He is just he has so much guilt over this whole quest.
Good.
That spell was always prepared.
Nobody fusses at Kafra for not having counterspell prepared. He's supposed to be a wizard.
Yeah, but he's not on our
he's
team.
a fucker.
He's not on our team.
And we don't even know he's a wizard anyway. Do we?
Right.
Like,
So far, he didn't do
He
anything.
just summoned this large golem out
yeah,
of
you don't have to be a
nowhere.
wizard
Yeah,
to make a
what a
golem
spell.
pop up.
That's
I
an amulet.
mean,
That's not even him.
kind of help.
And
Where'd he
yes,
go?
Mike, exactly. I false.
Uh-huh.
He forgot to prepare
Uh-huh.
counterspell.
Listen,
Sure. He hasn't
Yeah.
prepared. He just didn't cast it.
that would be a dick move. And if it was Halion, that might be true. But for Rowan, he definitely would have cast it if he had it ready.
Graham
Oh, yeah.
shoulders slump.
So do Ephesus. And Olmos. And Mutants.
Not cool.
Losing the prism is one thing. Rowan is another thing entirely.
Not to imagine I can track a Maladius, but I will try.
Suggestions?
Graham will slump up against that wall. Do you
Suggestions?
know what he cast to get to escape?
I'm sure he teleported away.
Far or
But-
near? Some teleports do not go far.
I'd imagine he teleported back to where he came from.
Far.
Well, somewhere on this plane, but yes, far. We heard it a lot. More than I thought we would.
That will not save Rowan or anyone.
No? Well, then we have two options. Well, I guess technically we have three. We can wander out there and see if we can find him. That's option D. We can continue to rest and return home. Maybe. Cameron's like, I vote for that. Or we can go find the Farron.
The Farron rode away on a monster with many faces.
Says we can't negotiate with a monster with many faces to get our own ride.
Can you speak this? Has he spoken Abyssal? Have we heard him speak and understand Abyssal?
Yeah, I mean, he can speak it. I don't know if y'all heard him
Okay.
or not.
Can you speak to the creatures in this land?
I have an in-depth understanding of languages near and far.
Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can find the Farron and Wigbit. Hopefully, they are faring better than we are. They will not be happy that we lost an artifact.
Or Rowan?
The Farron may not mind that. Graham says clearly joking. Yes. I mean, I will understand if any of you wish to rest and go home. Place is horrible, but I cannot leave it without those I came with.
I fear that is the road we must take.
All right. Or should we go talk to a big, many-faced monster?
How far are you guys from arrest? Just wondering.
In about 4 hours.
So 4 more hours? Long time.
I think it's. When they say it's 6 hours.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
I think it's,
Well, 6 sleeping, unless you can trance, then it's 4 trance, but it's 8 total. Like a
It's 8
full
total.
rest is 8 total. That includes your sleep plus resting.
2 hours of low activity.
low activity.
Right. Right.
Repairing stuff like
Right. Like if you're not naturally good at things and you have to read them in order to have the most basic spells in the spell book.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Counterspell is a third level spell. Is the most basic spell in the spell.
I mean, it's pretty.
If you
basic.
have counterspell in your spell book, it should be always prepared. Like, can't you get what is it? Arcane spells at certain levels, like you always know it.
yeah,
How is that not one of his spells? Like he always knows it. Like it's counterspell.
That's like,
other things.
what would be a really good thing to be able to do? Oh, stop other magic.
Right. Like if I'm
Like,
a wizard and I
anytime I
probably have to
want.
fight other wizards,
and
we even know he's fought other wizards because like he has an animosity with that guy in the tower.
and
Like
and
at
when
some
was-
point they had a wizard duel.
and when is the last time y'all seen him need to cast that?
It's not about how often you have to cast that spell. It's the fact that when you cast that spell, it's at a critical moment.
Yeah,
Ephelis was
That
a
would've been-
critical moment.
that would have been a pretty critical moment. It's true.
Like, didn't this guy
mean-
ever read like a fifth edition wizard guide? Like,
No,
it would have told him to always have counterspell.
prophecy.
Come on.
Uh,
I mean, he probably wouldn't have made it anyway. He would have had to roll like a 17.
that's not hard.
No.
He's got like a plus 12 or
Yeah.
something. He'd be
Yeah,
fine.
it's really not. He probably would have made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Promise next time, once I get this rest, I will always have counter.
He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna
Will
spend
have
the
to.
rest of his life.
I will never be able to send you guys messages.
That's fine.
We don't need them.
He can actually have both.
Yeah.
Like
Well, no,
he-
then I can't have dispel.
Well, you
Only
don't have
get
to
over a
dispel it if
slot.
you just stop it in the first place.
Can't you remember like 50 spells at this point?
Yeah, but I gotta save those for the higher level spells that do no good.
It's the worst.
I can teleport, but I can't get us off this plane because that's a different teleport.
Yeah, it is our fault. We should have given him more time and been like, Raloon, we don't like you in the first place. You're gonna wait. Sorry, this is all my fault.
Level 6 wizard. Our leveled spells at this level are boring but extremely important. Counterspell allows you to shut down enemy spellcasters while the spell magic removes numerous problematic magical effects. Both spells are crucial parts of your party's arsenal at any level.
No. That's the cliche wizard. We don't want to do that. Come on.
That part of the cliche is okay.
No. Boring.
He's gonna be.
Uh.
He's so like. This happened because he's
No.
a hipster wizard.
He's going for all the B sides, but you know what? They're on the A side for a reason.
Look,
Yeah. Like it just
Eric,
everybody.
listen.
Counterspell is just
Listen.
played out, man.
Even high level wizards have degree of
Counterspell?
no. So
Like a
his self
degree in
image
counter.
his self image was damaged by Halion's constant insults, and so he decided to go against the grain. He was like, you know what, fine. That's why you're not degrading. That's why you don't put people down.
So he's blaming Halion?
Wouldn't you?
Probably. He was
I
kind of.
mean, no, actually, Ephelis is totally blaming himself right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaming Hellion's a pretty good look, though. Like that dead
Yeah.
ass. It's that dead Asimar's fault. That I didn't have counterspell. It's not my
No.
fault. It's that Asimar witch hunt.
Yeah, he was always just being like, why can't you cast 2 fireballs?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Go to the river?
we're going to the river,
Or I guess the lake.
the lake, the river lake. Is it a river or is it a lake? Ask
I-
Ephelis because he's never been there before.
A vast body of water.
Oh. Wait.
And he'll lead to the river.
As you get start to as you move out of this main cave heading towards the river. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, as you get to, you're starting to head towards the river as you're moving through the cave complex. You see clearly another one of those really small little antennaed demons uh, walking towards you, like just kind of moving towards you cautiously. And it stops when it notices the group moving.
Grim will level the crossbow at it, waiting.
And it is about to speak. And then Grim, you receive a sending. Aha. You receive a sending.
He never gets those.
I know. It says, Wigbit is your friend, is he? He scarcely lives and will be sacrificed unless you bring the prism. Follow the quasit. They shall arrive shortly. As you're standing there looking at the quasit demon.
He'll look over to. He won't respond. He'll just shut it out, because obviously there was no question in there. So Grim will turn to Ephelis. This what's it is going to take us to Wigbit, who is apparently being threatened with death. So maybe they didn't do so good either.
Oh. You know this because...
Oh, there was a voice in my head.
Oh. Okay.
Like what Wigbit described when you would talk in his head.
Ah.
I didn't respond. And he lowers the crossbow and waves at the quasit. Okay, let's go.
It turns around and starts to head towards the river.
Follow a quasit.
Okay. Yeah, so you get to the river, and to expedite what happens, the so the water demon, the Wastrolith, comes up first. Sees the group, but doesn't actually say anything this time. It waits, and then after another minute or two, the very large creature appears, and then when it appears, all the others who've never seen it before take a step back, like, what the hell is that? And the little platforms rise up out of the water. It seems to be ready for you. It doesn't say anything.
Wigbit and the Farron stepped onto this thing and went across water. I guess we do the same. Grim will walk onto one of the platforms.
Thing seems awful.
It is.
Okay. This is the ride.
Apparently.
All right. Did you ever get within 30 feet of it and make the save versus poison?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
What kind of save?
Con save.
Oh, that's good. I mean, that makes sense. 20 make it?
Oh, he rolled it right on the number.
Oh, that's high.
Right.
Oh, we're all gonna die. Or at least some people are gonna die on this trip.
They
I
might.
did so much damage from this barge.
Yeah. You almost got killed by a barge. That's right.
Oh man. 20? Milan will
It
never
is.
make this.
Probably not. actually not really a spell, so I can't even roll with advantage. 16's pretty good.
This is all Milan.
Oh, 19's really good.
18's a
So
good
You're
one
rolling
too.
face off.
If Rowan were here to give him a +4,
Yeah, you know.
so I think at
This
some
is-
point
This is
Milan
Milan
might-
dying.
Milan might step back and not continue to die because every time he fails, he's going to take 46.
46. That'll
4d6.
kill him.
4d6.
Yeah,
But yeah,
4d6.
he'll
so
die.
4d6.
He'll die before too long doing that.
I mean, he would have died after you just like the third one probably.
23, so that plus steps on. And so yeah, so Milan starts taking some, and now
Oh,
Cabra's
boy.
like, what?
Checks
he
one
needs
step and is
his
like,
money.
no, never
Yeah, he's
mind.
like, what the hell with that?
I'm out.
I'm just gonna stay here.
This is fun, you guys, but
We'll go rest.
What
about-
sort of hit point situation did Kafra even have?
You're muted, Drew.
It's relative, but he was good.
Oh,
What about Oma?
oh yeah, I guess she's got to make some saves, doesn't she?
Yeah.
What kind were these again?
Con.
On saves. All right, let's see. On That's her best one. So, oops, not advanced.
Ephelis and Grem that go.
So that's some damage. I mean,
Yeah, we'll do this way. So
he probably tries to stick it out a little.
This is round one.
19 damage on round 1 for those who failed.
Okay.
At
Yeah,
that
and Milan
point-
would have just. Milan
At
would've
that
just
point,
stepped
Capra
back.
steps back. Capra's not going to do tons of damage.
Milan steps back. He's bloodied.
19. Oma doesn't give up quite yet.
And just turn it off.
It does not
Be like,
respond.
oh, I've been poisoning people. I'm gonna stop.
It likes to do, I bet.
Does not respond.
She's trying. Look, she's
That's
gonna go
four.
until she can't, because she's Oma.
He is almost.
Another 14.
So Capra actually would try to make a couple more rolls because the Shield Guardian that is still with him takes half of that damage.
oh,
And then the Shield Guardian actually regenerates at the beginning of every round. Regenerates 10 every round.
wow.
That's pretty
I
good.
think it actually regenerated the damage that it took.
Yeah.
Dang.
Capra didn't, but Shield Guardian.
So it took. How do you half of 19?
Yeah. Who takes the one?
All right, I'll give the Shield Guardian the 10 because it's going to regenerate. And Capra will take the 9. And if he failed the second time, then it was 14, so 7 and 7. So he might give it like one more shot. Ooh. He has a +0 to con saves.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You made him.
Wow.
Oh, hold on, wait.
I know.
No, that's not right. He should have +1s. Right. Okay. Yeah.
well,
But
yeah,
still.
they're not in
9
there.
and 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he split 7 and 7.
Man, who would be left behind if?
So actually, after the first time, one creature. Okay, well, one
It would be
creature.
Kafra and Milan.
How many
I'm
spell
guessing
slots do I have
Oma.
left? Not many.
She failed a third one, but she hasn't given up yet.
So after 2, when Ephilis realizes that it's not going well, Who's? I don't know who gets it first. I can protection from poison somebody.
Try to give advantage and hope
Gives
that
advantage. It's advantage on the save.
it's something.
Yeah. So I guess he'll give it to Alma since Alma's.
Evelyn, can you tell this thing to just stop?
He speaks in Abyssal, and then it responds to everyone in common. It says,
Oops, sorry.
It's the toll.
yeah, it says, I cannot stop what I am.
So Oma got advantage after the second failed one.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll just roll one more time for the third one. He failed the third one. Even with advantage. Still trying.
Her con save is better than +2 though, right?
Oh, did I hit the wrong? I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still
Just
didn't
short.
make it. I hit con instead of con save, but
Oh, okay.
she still didn't make it.
Oh, she was really close though.
It was close.
She was close. Feeling it. Oh, look.
Hey, look,
That damage
easy.
with that
Oh,
damage
wow.
roll, we could do this all day.
Yeah, I could keep. I got way more tries in me. All right.
Doesn't Grim also have protection from poison?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh my god.
But like, is there a point?
that's not gonna do it.
I don't know. Is there a point? No.
I mean, Kafra will
Milan
be
not-
unlikely to make it. Milan has a chance.
Constitution. Oh, not a very good one though, does he?
No, I mean, he needs
Yeah.
a 17 or better.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think Milan and Kafra will step away.
Be stuck here in the cave.
Yes, buddies.
Yeah.
I don't know what Alma.
So she tried again.
Alma
and failed.
really doesn't want to leave.
No,
Plus, though.
no, she doesn't.
I mean, Milan
least
doesn't
she's-
either, but Milan
At least
recognizes.
she's taking half damage after she starts getting the advantage, because protection from poison
Protection
gives
poison.
you resistance. I
Right.
believe.
Okay,
It does.
actually, 4.
So do I need to roll damage again?
Yep.
Or did that?
Yeah,
Okay.
she failed the fourth one.
Okay. How many ones and twos I'm rolling? Look at that.
Look, she's got at least 4 or 5 more tries at this.
Oh, she'll make it.
One of these times she's gonna make it, right?
Come on, is Josh making saving throws?
Hey,
See?
Look at that. she did it.
Stabilized.
It only cost her like 40 something hit points. That's
Oh,
fine.
she's
Yeah.
fine then.
Oh, she's bloodied also. She got bloody doing it, but man, she made it onto the barge.
I think Farron also got bloody doing it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
All right, bye, other guys.
Yes.
Have fun in this cave.
You mean that ain't Alpha? Like, yeah.
They're
Bad for
dead.
you?
They're
Make
dead.
sure you come back for us.
Both dead.
I don't really have another way that can really. We could swim.
So,
Isn't there like a boat or something? Like a regular boat?
that's
I
we'll,
don't
we'll work on a
don't
boat.
Don't see it right. Start building a boat.
Start making a boat.
I
There you
mean,
Yeah.
they could get across.
Yeah, they'd technically be on the other side.
They would.
Dead.
Yeah.
That's
They'd
true.
be corpses, but they would be across.
Yeah, fair. I don't know if we can do much about corpses at this point.
Rowan could.
I say with Milan we rest and
Yeah, they're just gonna
Fine.
sleep in the cave. It'll be fine.
What are we gonna do?
A
The
shield
shield guardian
guardian's
will
gonna hang
protect
out.
us.
Yep.
He'll protect us.
There you go.
Milan
Alright,
looks
well,
very reluctant to leave, especially leave Ephesus and Oma, but he recognizes he can't.
I assume he's also reluctant to die.
Yeah, he can't do this. The power beyond him.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think he's way over his head here.
Yeah.
Look at Johnny just cleaning out that NPC folder.
That's right.
I just got to remember where I left them all, though. Yeah. So we sail.
Hmm?
Okay.
Real nice, I bet.
I
bet it's a real nice journey.
Oh, it's beautiful. Clear night sky above you. It's all black, and yet there's light.
Nice place.
Yeah, it's great. And it passes through the tusk teeth that are sticking up out of the water, and pulls up to the black sand shore. You can see there's a jungle ahead, and it lowers lowers the barge to step off.
As we're going,
Yep.
Grim's gonna give himself a little bit of a healing spirit.
Oh, a healing
Because-
spirit on the poison barge.
How fast are we moving?
No, it's moving double speed, so you're moving at 40 feet
Total?
total. They don't move fast.
No, that's a little too fast for healing spirit. And when we get there, Grim will take a half a minute to get back some hit points.
You can cast healing spirit on the barge, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a solid yes. I don't know why I was
On the
thinking like
thing
it's
you're standing
floating,
in.
it'll fall behind.
No.
Yes. Actually, yes. So while we're going, the little lizard will be crawling all around Grem, licking at his wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the right- And regain 12.
What the hell kind of roll was that?
Not great. I'm gonna be honest.
1 1 2 2 3 3.
I'm glad I'm not rolling up a character right now, though I soon will need to.
All right.
But those are now his hit points. He's got them. And the
He's
lizard
got them.
disappears in shame.
It dives into the water. But yeah, it pulls up to the beach, and it says, as it lets you off, "My master awaits within. It matters not if you are alive or dead here. I would suggest you not dally. Her temple awaits."
Grim steps off as weird noises are made behind him.
No, it's in common.
Oh, he was saying to come out. I was like, he's just speaking a bit.
No,
Then Grim will just step off and walk,
Yeah.
ignoring the many-mouthed horror.
yeah. It Ephesus gives it a look, steps off. Says, her temple awaits? He says to you, Grim, as y'all are on the beach.
The temple I wish it were.
Whose temple are we heading to?
Do not know. Does the creature know? Name go with the her.
It's gone.
All right. We walk into a trap.
All right. It says, you know your way through jungle?
Usually, did not go so good in the astral sea.
Did not. For a lot of reasons.
For a lot of reasons. Hopefully, this will go better.
And maybe you should take the lead here.
Okay. He'll take the lead, and he'll be looking for tracks. Try to find some type of path.
Yeah, make a survival roll. I can try to aid you if you need. Oh no, 26.
I mean, if
Oh,
you want,
yeah.
I can. I wouldn't.
26.
I'll take the advantage if you want me to.
You don't really need to. 26 is a big number.
It's one of the things he does.
Yeah, so you find this this path, barren and found, and you stay on it even though it's not an easy path to follow by. And there's a kind of a haze over this jungle too that does make things a little more difficult. But you stay on the path. You follow through. Nothing messes with you for a while. And then you see Rowan hanging from a tree, gutted fish. No,
I don't think so.
not glorious enough for Rowan.
No, I mean, I'm gonna roll that 20 on my death save and get up and kill this thing. That's my plan.
That would be kind of awesome, actually.
Get up and
Yeah,
chop
let's
its
see
head
that.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's worked before.
It
chop
has.
the snake head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see distinct prints on the trail as you're moving through. And you haven't seen any other prints you've been through here. Definitely see prints.
But not like
Pretty-
footprints.
Are they
but-
frog feet prints?
I was gonna say he knows those, especially those prints, very well.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what because you don't wear boots, do you?
No, he's always.
Yeah. So you see
That-
some
That
frogs.
trail also got trampled.
Not here. Oh, when the
Yeah.
actually no, it didn't.
Oh,
When they
Yeah,
fled,
yeah,
so they fled in whatever directions.
yeah. And they know the jungle, so they didn't necessarily have to take the trail. Yeah. You see frog feet. You also see some other tracks.
Like the Farron tracks.
Maybe it's fair and wear boots,
he's got shoes.
shoes, Jewish prints, and then there's some other prints as well.
Wigbit for sure went this way. I would assume these are the Farron's prints as well. Look familiar.
I guess this is good. We
The
continue?
message was not so good.
The message.
Message I got to my brain that we must bring the prism, or else they would kill Wigbit.
Bring the prism.
Why I didn't respond to them.
We don't have prism.
We're going to have to figure that out. But at least we can be invited with open arms for half a moment. Perhaps that will be enough to buy us the time we need to figure out what is next.
Ah, great.
Sorry, I guess I should have mentioned that earlier.
No. It's wouldn't have mattered either way. We were headed
Right.
this way.
You wanted to find them. Now we will find them.
Hopefully.
He kind of looks around and steps a little closer to Ephesus. Do you know any spells that use necrotic energies?
That use necrotic energies.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
In a pinch, hit me with that really hard. If it seems like I am hurting and I'm going to go down, hit me with that really hard.
It hits you with necrotic energy.
Yes. Okay. And it keeps following the path.
All right. And he'll catch up to you and say, out of curiosity, how hard did I hit?
I mean, as hard as you think would kill me, I suppose.
Hit you as hard as I can to try to kill you.
Yes, you will try, but don't worry, I'll be fine.
What's going to happen to me?
Nothing bad will happen to. I mean, I would hope nothing bad happens to you.
Right. Okay, I'll try this
Okay.
when it comes to it. Yeah, so you get to eventually you can see ahead. It was kind of the same thing for the Farron and Rowan, or the Farron and Wigbit. You see that base. This place, and you're at the bottom down here.
Hmm.
The yard itself is mostly clear right now.
Other than some singe marks around it.
Yeah, yeah. You see a couple of those Malazans up kind of at the base of the path, like just standing there with, I mean, they're on their guard, but they're not readied. They're, just standing there, seem to be having a little conversation. But yeah, all these other brood guards and abominations are not here.
Got it. All right. You ready to try
No.
to save them?
I mean, are we going in guns blazing, or are we gonna go in and accept the invitation?
I would accept the invitation. I am not Rowan.
Never had a gun.
Now who's unprepared?
Yeah, it's clearly in your Avengers handbook there.
Always have, yeah, always bring a gun.
All right. Guess we get their attention then.
Grim just walks forward.
All right. Okay, three of you walk forward, walk to the gate. We're gonna cut away here as that's happening. A new screen.
Oh,
Black box.
cool. What?
What can y'all
What?
see?
No, I see everything.
Oh, I
Of course you
see a giant black box.
do. Giant black box.
Yep.
All right. Well then, let's see. So let me move you in, Farron. There you are.
Thanks.
Yeah. The Farron and Wiggly you can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Josh
Yeah.
has God mode on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you have God mode on.
I don't know.
And you can't see anything.
That's okay. Grim can't see it either.
You
There's
might.
there's a wall in the middle of the sword lady.
Yeah, she's dead.
Sorry, let me put Grim on the screen here so you can see what's going on, even though he's not here.
I think that the blocking walls are off by 2 squares.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's I know why.
There.
Yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about because I know what I did. Hold on.
Yep.
Give us a moment, my precious. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
So What characters were we thinking about again for the next
Yeah, about
campaign?
that.
For like the
'Cause it sounds like-
apocalypse version of this.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Rowan's probably. Wigman's about to
No.
get sacrificed.
Yeah. The Farron's not far behind. So yeah, like what would be like a good post-apocalyptic
I think-
set of classes?
Dragonborn party led by Elishu.
Principal issue.
Alaishu?
Yes.
Bring him.
Oh. No,
Maybe
he
then.
the Kraken got him. He's done.
Probably, yeah. That or the vanishing.
Yeah.
So negative.
What? No, I'm positive.
Right. There we go. Did that fix it, Mike?
Looks good.
Yes.
Mhm.
I forgot I moved the whole map, but I forgot to move the lighting on the map. So there we go. All right. So as you're getting to the island and moving onto the island, this is the 4th level of the temple that I described that been moved into. I used that kind of yellowish background to represent like the temple underneath.
Okay.
So that's all temple. That's that's the size of it. So it's 100 by 100 or so. But this level you're in is as it is. There are these 2 vats essentially, and they're filled with snakes. And the Malazans took Wigbit over to this this pit of snakes essentially, and have like kind of hung him over it. And that's where he's chilling right now. And then Raloon, is sitting on this step here with the staff, clearly trying to attune to it, but also listening to whatever it is the Farron is telling him about the staff. Please tell me about it.
Hey, who is she? Who? When I came onto this island, it said the demon said that she waits for you.
Oh, I suppose a little information exchange wouldn't be. And he looks over at the 6-armed demon
Mhm.
and says, "You are a guest in Rabanza's temple.
So this is your temple, but you are the power behind Rabanza?
And he just kind of smiles, and she clearly scowls.
So that's accurate. Okay.
Yeah, there was like a, but yeah, didn't say anything.
The staff is incomplete, you know.
Well, yes, but your companions are bringing the last piece. So, well, I hope they are.
What happens if Lord Franz or his Maladias come to here?
I don't know where here is.
Interesting.
You should know the lore of this place. You're one of his followers.
It's hard to find information about the Hollow's Heart, but I have gained the information that I could.
Fascinating. This is not. He is, well, the moment he is Lord of this plane, of course, but he does not control every bit of this plane. You have lords back on your world. They don't control every nook and cranny.
Right.
And
My interactions with him have been in a way that it seems he knows more than perhaps he does.
now, if he were, of course, to get a hold of this, well, then perhaps he would know every nook and cranny of the place.
That staff didn't allow me any ability to manipulate this place.
Well, you're incomplete. I'm sure once it is completed, its wielder will have a significant amount of power. And he smiles.
Your ability to use that's going to be it comes at a great cost, you know.
As all things do.
It draws strength from you.
And I will draw strength from it.
If you channel power through it, then Lord Franz may know where you are at that.
Once it's completed, I'm counting on it.
So there's nothing to stop his Maladias from getting to us except for their lack of knowledge of this place.
And there's a lot of places on this plane he doesn't know. Again, lords of your world do not know.
No, but he created this plane. It's just fallen into ruin in his absence.
He didn't create the plane. He created all the things on the plane.
But this is a thing on the plane.
And how long ago did he create this place we're in?
That's up to some debate.
We've been here long enough that I think that if he knew we were here, he would have done something about it.
Optimistic.
So what is your game, Theron? Are you to serve him still?
I have no wish to serve him. I would like to see my village freed, but I think that's unlikely to happen. I wish to end the vanishing before I die.
So you do serve him then?
I don't serve him. Ending the vanishing doesn't serve his means, it serves ours.
But as long as he holds your village, he will do whatever it takes.
That is no longer true. It was once, and it's not true any longer. I confronted him the last time that he held me. And the villagers cheered that even as they were killed by his Maladias.
And why did you come here?
We came here for help in ending the vanishing.
Ah.
Um, not necessarily from him, but the staff is desirable here.
Very.
So we wish to use this to gain powerful allies that may stand against Char.
Ah.
You should revive or heal Wigbit, and he can tell you more of this. He's the master of prophecy.
I see. I'll ponder that for the next little bit.
If you heal him, it's not like the two of us could make a stand here. There's no disadvantage to you healing him, and it does not strengthen our position.
Hit me once. Many times, actually.
Bags of flour.
The bags of flour. They say he and you are more powerful than let on.
I think that in our current state, we are not.
Hmm.
The only thing of magic that I have that would help me against you, you hold.
Ah, yes. Well, what are the chances your companions, friends? I don't know what you call them. The group you're with, that they come here.
I find it highly unlikely that they would come here. They refuse to come with us.
Even at the cost of one Wigbit?
What's this?
Well, even at the cost of Wigbit?
What do you mean?
Well, I sent a messenger and, well, he looks over at Rabanza. We sent a messenger and very simple. If they don't bring the prism, then Wigbit shall be a sacrifice.
You can heal him in the meantime. That will bring them for certain.
Healing him will bring them?
No, your message will bring them, and you may as well heal
Oh.
him in the meantime. There's no disadvantage, and you learn more. If you're going to kill us, then you'll be able to do that, whether we're healed or not.
Well, truly, speaking for myself, I have no desire to kill you. You have brought me what I wanted. I mean, your vanishing, not my concern, but I simply wish to have the prism, and then you and your band of collectors, is that what you are? You may frolic about as you will.
We need the prism and we need the staff to end the vanishing.
Hmm. Well, then I might have to kill you then.
Well, we need you could help us.
Oh. What is there in it for me?
What is in it for you to help
Yes.
us?
Yes.
Get more power? You're in the prophecy.
I'm in the prophecy.
You are in the prophecy. Wigbit could tell you more, but he's not conscious.
Make a persuasion roll.
Just a second. Do we need to be more persuasive?
This is probably a good time to be very persuasive if you want Wigbit up.
Yeah.
No. Dark one's on luck. Ooh.
Ooh. I think that's the first time that's worked. That's good.
I'm in the prophecy, you say.
Yes.
In what way?
In all my time of living and dying, facing this prophecy, I have not had a chance to sit down for an extended period of time and read it myself. But Wigbit has read it repeatedly and is well versed in the prophecy. But you are the tiger that the prophecy refers to.
I'm no tiger. The Rabanza, like, does a little demonic giggle over there when you say that.
You know how prophecies are, they speak figuratively. But what if you were able to make a stand and bring down Star's towers?
Why would I want to bring down?
Way over Telona.
These beings mean nothing to me.
I mean nothing to you because they're outside of your realm of control.
I'm only focused on one realm right.
If the vanishing goes over our realm, there are many others that would be extended to, and you would not be exempt.
I've seen the effects of this vanishing.
And you've seen this wielded as a weapon.
He looks at Rabanza and says, make Wigbit. At least. Bring him to consciousness. So she looks back at him, shrugs her shoulders, comes over, and the makes like kind of looks at Wigwit. You see it looking at Wigwit to make sure like there's no weapons available for Wigwit to grab. They've kind of all tossed them over here on the floor, and making sure he's. And she reaches out and like touches him. I wanted to roll 1, but there's a minimal heal on Wigmid for 8. And Wigmid, when you come to, you're upside down.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, and you're looking down, and there's like a pit of snakes below you, yeah. And they're all kinds of slithering, and you're kind of strapped to either side so that you're dangling upside down.
Hands bound?
Yeah. So your hands are bound beside, and they've got you like stronger. Your legs are kind of like folded over your head almost.
Okay.
So you feel like if you kept twisting around, you would like your arms are not going to twist. So you could have Rakshasa hands if you twist hard enough.
It's not good. What way am I facing? Do I see the Rakshasa or do I see the Farron? Get my head around both far enough to.
Wait, would you be facing? You would be facing. I guess you'd be facing her.
But,
yeah. So you can see.
But constantly swinging around like I'm picturing Thor Ragnarok, where he's trying to talk to Surtur. And hang on a second.
Hang on a second. Raloon will take a couple steps forward. So clearly you can see him. You don't see the Farron actually, because the Farron's sort of behind you. So you can see Raloon. He's got the staff. You've seen the staff enough. You know that he's got the staff in his hand. He's kind of constantly fidgeting with it. And then Rabanza is there. And you can. Oh, that's Grim. Never mind. You don't see Grim. Yeah. you can catch a little glimpse of outside. And then Arlen is standing there, just kind of looking at you. Wigmid.
Wigbit hung upside down is no position for him to pull out his prophecy book.
Here, Farron.
Farron?
I'm here.
Try and turn around. I don't know if I can wrench around enough to see him.
The head, yeah.
You
can just see him out of the corner of your eye if you twist your head just far enough.
All right.
Not great, but we're living.
That's good.
They have the staff. But I was telling this Halaraja that he's part of the prophecy. He was skeptical.
It's all part of it. I can't think.
Raloon tilts his head at you like this. Is this true, Wigbit?
Yeah. Of course it's true.
And what does the prophecy say specifically? The actual words, since you are, what were the words, Farron? A master.
More well versed than I am.
I remember better if I were not upside down.
Sure. Try.
He closes his eyes and starts verbatim. I don't have it in front of me, but he says it all. I know there's a lot of the tiger laughs.
Okay. Yeah. You mean you don't have it memorized, Drew? I'm really
I
surprised.
know, 'cause I should. Number of times I've read it. Not as many times as Wigbit, though.
Yeah, so he nods as you start reciting, and you get most of it right because you have learned it. Your current stage, you probably mix a few things around here and there, but when you get to the tiger part, when you say a tiger laughs, and then you repeat the tiger laughs part. But when you say a tiger laughs and you say the battle axe cracks, like that was like it was a. And so when you finish, he's an impressive prophecy. I knew there was a prophecy. I had no idea what it entailed.
It's about the vanishing.
So I've been made to believe.
You're gonna help us?
Huh. I haven't killed you yet.
Am I upside down over a bit of snakes?
Now, your friend here believes that now that your other companions hear that you are to be sacrificed, that they will bring the prism here.
I don't know about that.
You better hope so.
Why'd you bring us here? Weren't you?
And he twirls the staff in his hands and just smiles.
Didn't you work for Franz? Lord Franz?
Aaron not told you about this place and who we are?
Trying to look to the Farron.
Several times. Nobody would listen to me.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, you're the Hollow Raja.
No, I'm not the Hollow Raj. Oh, although it's a nice title. Perhaps
And
soon.
you're like, and then there's a Maladius. That's a different thing.
Yes.
Basically the same.
No.
Oh,
No.
so you don't serve the Franz? You're
Service is a very fickle thing.
good. That's good. Agreed. So you're thinking for yourself now. I like that better.
Well,
What's the plan?
oh, Farron has been telling me about the staff, and I'm spending time getting acquainted with it. And once your, well, hopefully your companions will arrive and make the staff complete, and then from there, you are free to not be sacrificed. So we can arrange transportation for you home or wherever it is you would like to.
We need that staff and the prism to end the vanishing, and you need this vanishing ended also.
I mean, you keep saying that, but
You can disagree but you're part of this, and Shar is not going to be ending with our plane.
I mean, what I hear is that I'm laughing. Doesn't sound like such a terrible thing. If I am the tiger.
Of course, you're the tiger.
And so you're a frog then?
I mean, if it was in the prophecy, I would be the frog. I mean, tigers don't laugh. Regular ones.
Do purple rings normally pulsate?
Probably. I don't know. Purple rings aren't usually a good sign. Usually got some sort of infection.
Huh. So I should help in this vanishing because something might mention me in prophecy that might be bad because tigers, which I'm not, don't usually laugh.
I don't know what you're rolling it. What is it? I mean, what do you got to do with the battle axe cracking? Are you?
You're the master of prophecy.
I don't believe that the battle axe cracks until the towers fall.
I hope the battle axe cracks sooner than that.
The only way for the battle axe to crack is for the towers to fall, which means that Shar has to lose and the vanishing has to be destroyed.
What do you think the battle axe is?
The Maladius' power? If the Maladius falls, then that could mean that Lord Franz loses his power here, no longer able to maintain a Maladius.
I mean, I would maybe be more scared of the one who controls the Maladius, not the Maladius itself.
Wait, the fair. He didn't have a battle axe. He was just a dude.
What do you mean?
The Maladius.
We didn't see the Maladius' true form. You didn't see the Maladius' true form. I've seen a shadow of its form in the abyss, but it has not revealed itself to us, and it does have an axe.
You should have mentioned that.
I did mention it.
These are your friends, you say, Farron?
They think that the prophecy is about the vanishing, but the prophecy is about Lord Franz. And the vanishing is a part of that. But Lord Franz doesn't lose power while the vanishing is happening.
Is he with Shar?
Is he with Shar?
Isn't she behind it?
She's behind it, but his fall coincides with the end of the vanishing.
Heady stuff.
So we need the staff, we need the prism. To end the vanishing. And ending the vanishing is key to your rise to power. If you couldn't face the 4 of us, then How do you maintain order here, even with the staff?
I didn't
You
face
need-
you. I didn't face you here. You're in my realm.
We are in this realm, which you are also in, but this is the realm that you're from, and I understand that, but I would hardly give you ownership over this place. And if we weren't so weakened currently,
But you are.
but we are. But
So-
even in your realm, if we weren't so weakened, then you wouldn't be able to stand against us. And I don't say that as a threat, it is a fact.
And yet, the facts remain. You are quite weak.
Franz
just-
told you to get the staff and you just decided you wanted it instead?
Is that so different than what the Farron has been doing? Or your group with the Prism?
It is. We're not using these tools to elevate ourselves.
Well, Franz
even
did
with-
sense for them.
Even with these tools, I don't think that you could elevate yourself without something more. You as a singular Halaraja, even with the staff.
Oh, we'll find out soon enough then, shall we not? Because the way I see it is, staff is in my possession. The prism, for your sake, Wigbit, hopefully is on the way.
And yeah, I guess. Maybe not though.
It's on the way. We'll be here soon. Don't worry.
Well, enlightening conversation this is.
That prophecy is your path toward power. I know that you're reluctant to accept this, which is reasonable and prudent, but
I've seen
I'm
no
not
reason.
trying to trick you. I'm just telling you that this is you need it as much as we do.
I've seen no evidence of the vanishing here.
Not yet. Just because it's not happening right this moment doesn't mean that it won't. But it does mean that if you don't take advantage of the timing right now, then you could be vulnerable to it later without the aid of others that would be able to move with you against it.
And clearly this prophecy is tied. I mean, the Farron says it's of this realm, and we always thought it was just the vanishing.
Never thought it was just the vanishing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. And then the Guardians, they expected us to come work with you to stop it.
The Guardians.
Well, Eldra at least, and I mean,
You sure the blood hasn't rushed to your head?
Oh, it's hurting. Yeah, it's real bad. But yeah,
The Guardians.
well, right.
The Guardians recovered the dragon-headed statue from Telona somehow, and they got it back to us.
It was it the the bit about the prophecy and the prism was inside.
Right.
And they said to come get help from you.
Did they? They said, come get help from me.
Well, I don't know if that's what they meant, but
They said that we could find help here
Ah,
in Hollow's Heart using the staff as a bargaining tool.
fascinating.
I had initially thought that that meant getting help from Lord Franz, and then took its meaning to mean it would be getting help from here. But you had said to me that coming here with the staff would help release me from Lord Franz's control, his pact, his.
And it will.
when you kill him, are you gonna kill him? Is that what you mean?
Waiting on the rest of the staff.
That would be awesome. Kind of.
What did you think? What did you think I wanted the staff for?
I don't really know. You were just like the little person he sent to go get it at first. Now you're the head honcho, the big cheese, the alpha. Exciting stuff.
I don't understand
I
how.
was worried for a while that the Farron here was going to.
Yeah, Rowan never wanted him to have the whole thing. I'm not sure whether he was right or not.
It's been difficult. Things didn't exactly go the way I wanted to, but assuming your friends arrive with the prism, we shall. Things will work out as they should. Although I would like to hear, I would love to know how the staff was mostly intact, scattered across the plains, and now it's all here. Well, almost all here. Intriguing bit of how you came across that.
It appeared to me.
It just appeared to you.
Yes. All of it except for the adamantine top that was given to us by Eldra.
And you brought it here and returned it. Well, I guess returned isn't the right word. Interesting. Well, I guess we just wait. and I'll finish
So
getting to sleep.
it's a losing gambit to think that this uniting the staff is going to be all that you'll need to do to control this realm.
How would you know? Wigbert just said that this Rowan would never allow you to unite the staff.
Could have stopped him, but never took it that far.
It doesn't transform you. This is a tool.
Again, I don't think you have the knowledge to speak on this since you've never experienced it yourself.
I think that you're putting a lot of faith in this tool.
And one of the greatest artifacts of the abyss? Yes. Perhaps you were just not the one to wield it.
I'm not confident that it's not how the prophecy goes.
You're putting a lot of faith in prophecy.
The prophecy has come true and has been verified every step of the way.
That
And you're
is-
going off of idea of a staff that no one in living memory has witnessed.
and blind ambition.
The battle axe does not crack without the powers falling. You cannot end that battle axe.
We shall see. Again, I hope for your sake, Wig, but we shall see.
So you're not going to get me down?
When your friends arrive, if they brought what I want, then I'll be happy to let you down. And if they do not have what we want, I will also let you down.
Ram busts through the wall and goes, "Oh yeah!" Kool-Aid head starts mushing around.
We just need to wait. I mean, I don't mind conversation. It's nice not always having to speak in abyssal. But otherwise, and he just goes back to looking at the staff and clearly attuning to it. Chimes go off in the background.
His chances of attuning to this thing are the same as us getting a long rest.
For a long rest. Can you
Yeah,
rest upside?
the tuning only takes an hour.
Yeah.
How much time has gone by?
Half an hour. I mean, unless you attempt to do something.
So Wigbit will quietly start trying to communicate with the snakes.
Oh,
It says, through primeval awareness, I have the innate ability to communicate with beasts, and they recognize me as a kindred spirit. Through sounds and gestures, I can communicate simple ideas.
Nice. All right.
So I'm just trying to be like, I don't know, we're cool, right? If I come down there, you know,
Like you won't bite me, and I won't bite you.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
be
like,
cool,
and
guys.
I promise I will, make it worth your while, snakes. Like you look like you're not being well kept, like well taken care of. So
Is it a conversation or is it just like a feeling?
I mean, these are emotions, right? I'm
Emotions.
communicating these emotions with
Do you feel emotions back?
yeah, I can read its basic mood and intent. I learn its emotional state and whether it's affected by magic of any sort, its short-term needs, and any actions I can take to persuade it not to attack.
Yeah. You get the idea, the impression, like they have a singular purpose, and all they continue to like give off is, it's not exactly feeding. It's not exactly. It's more of a. Our purpose is to, the word they would use.
Bite faces.
um, Essentially help give to the mother type thing.
What was her name again?
Rabanza.
What's
Is
that?
it? Are they under a magical spell?
Rabanza. Close, yeah.
All right. Okay. I say, Rabanza, why do you follow him?
All right, hang on, Mike. What'd you say, Drew?
They're not under any magical spell or anything?
Do you have a way to know that?
Probably me
Yeah.
a little awareness.
Yeah.
It's probably what I give you that they are under.
Yeah, I know if they're under any magic of any sorts.
Um.
Like she's not your mama. The monstrosity. You guys are my friends. We're
Natural
beasts.
beasts
Yeah,
of the
they're-
abyss.
They're. I guess they are magic in a sense.
That's not good.
They're so they're natural creatures, but they're definitely under a magical. I guess we can put it that way.
All right.
Like these are snakes.
Yeah.
But
Not behaving exactly like snakes if they're
yeah.
trying to serve something that's not a snake. Or really just eating each other at this point if they're hungry.
Yeah, you don't get the sense that they're really that hungry.
All right.
So Mike, you said to Rabanzo, why do you serve him?
Yeah.
She looks at you and seems to like eye you up and down for a moment. He came here and he has power.
Does he have more power than? Do you have more power than we've seen?
You must.
Because I feel like we have more power than he does. We're just badly wounded. And
It's
once
not your
our
health, though.
Hmm?
Is not your health a statement of your power?
Our health is a statement of our recent trials.
If I were to come remove your head, you would have no power.
This is so.
Just got you there.
But you did come to us earlier today and fled quickly at exposure to our power. And so
Unfair.
I would wonder, from your experience, then, who has the greater power me and mine, or him alone? And if you go by power, then who's deserving of that staff? How does he hold this place? His main power is to run away.
And now he holds the staff.
He does.
He does.
Now he does.
And now is the time that matters.
Next also matters.
Next, you might be dead.
You might be dead, and he might be dead as well. We all could be dead. But does he have the power to be able to use that staff to give you the position that you think you're going to get? Can you trust him with that?
You say you lost a village. Is it so?
That is so.
And who held that power?
Who held the power to take that village? Lord Franz, the one that he moves against?
So, do not understand how you can speak of holding power when you have none.
I have power. My power is with my allies and my bonds.
I think he's trying to say you have more power.
I think that you have more power than the Halaraja. But you give away your power.
But obviously there's something else going on here.
There must be, otherwise, why would she give away her power to him? The way that I see it, just her and her archers would be able to claim that staff.
I do not
They
hold the
have-
staff.
You don't want that power?
I don't want the staff.
And why is that?
What good would it do me?
What good does it do you for him to have this?
We shall find out.
I think it would do you more good to have the staff than for him to have the staff. You've created this space here on this island, haven't you? And then he comes to your island and he claims this space and he takes your power. You give it to him.
Do not give it to him. It was bound to him.
How is it bound to him? Because he is Halaraja?
Isn't that your power bound to the deity to
I
strive
couldn't hear
against?
anything you just said.
Is not your power bound to higher being.
My power comes from Lord Franz,
Then
yes.
where you get your power.
But I'm choosing now to not allow Lord Franz to have that staff.
Giving it to someone else.
My
Oh,
intention
like-
was not to give it to him. You took it from me.
Therefore, we're back to power.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Hey, you're breaking up, Johnny.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
Robotic.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's after midnight. At least you haven't disappeared yet.
away.
Uh-oh.
It's like listening to R2D2 right now. This is a bad timing.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
What about now? Is it any better now?
No,
I start talking now.
No.
Is that any better? Is
Not
that any
really.
better? That's the R2D2.
no,
Nope.
still quite robotic.
Bad.
Bad.
Bad. Yeah, if you could even get to like C3PO level, that'd be fine, but R2D2 is not gonna work so well.
Yeah. You're somewhere between R2D2 and BB-8.
Happy beeps, little buddy.
What about now?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
great.
We can
I can hear you now, but I
Yeah.
cannot see
Oh,
you.
right.
No
Can't
face.
see you.
You can't
I'm
see
gonna-
me.
I'm gonna refresh.
Okay, I can see everybody. I can see everybody but Drew. I can see everybody.
I don't see you. Guess I'll...
Am I good now?
Yep.
If I talk
Yes.
now, am
Yeah,
I
you're
good?
good.
Yep.
All right. So you said you gave the staff, and I think she said, so therefore we have the power or something along those lines.
You have the staff, but you don't have the power to wield it. I don't think I have the power to wield it either. I'm not saying that I do, but I am saying that this Hala Raja, as it stands, does not have the power to wield the staff. In order for him to gain that power, in order to wield the staff, the towers must fall and the battle axe must crack.
So I've heard. We shall see. We will never know until staff is completed. It all hinges upon companions.
Nope.
Losing
Oh.
you again.
No, R2D2. Wait, maybe better.
Really?
Uh,
Not R2.
you
I
are.
thought for a moment you were getting better. Like your motion wasn't stop motion.
Am I better?
No,
No.
not really.
No.
No. What if I turn my camera off? Is that any better?
It is
Yeah.
better.
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
That's significantly better.
All right, I'll talk without seeing me for a couple minutes and see if it gets better.
I can't see Mike either, so
Oh, you can't?
no.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That's not my
odd.
fault.
Yeah.
can you see me now?
Now, yeah.
All right.
So
So we're waiting
That all
on
hinges-
the...
Yeah.
Yep.
are we waiting?
And we wait.
We wait. And we wait. So the hour is reached, by the way.
Ah.
Hey, it's his staff now. Cool.
And then starts the he doesn't really say anything else, but he says Interesting. Now, hopefully your companions will be here soon. And says they shouldn't take much longer. So, hopefully they arrive. And so, a few more minutes pass. And by that time, Grim and Ephesus and Oma are walking up the path. And the two Malazans that are standing there see you and, immediately raise their bows. And
We have been summoned.
they kind of they look at each other. They say something in Abyssal to each other. Do you speak Abyssal? Oh. So Ephesus leans over and says, they're verifying, essentially. And they, lower their bows, and they motion towards you, and one of them says in Abyssal something like, follow.
Follow.
Ephesus starts walking. Ephesus and Oma, and you start following. I realized I didn't actually even put you on the map. That's all right.
I mean, hopefully we don't need to be on this map.
I didn't know if you were going to start attacking or not.
Oh.
Okay.
This is not where the fight is.
No. No, we need all of our hit points. Because me and Drew have 9.
Pretty good. A lot. A lot of hit points.
All right. Let me. All right. Hey, we'll just come back to the temple. All right. So you're coming up the front walk there, Grim.
Here.
Yep. Start climbing the stairs. Actually, 2 Malazans are.
So I have a question. Does
Yes.
chatting with the Hala Raja count as us spending an hour here?
Getting a short rest.
Yeah, I mean, you would get. Yeah, I mean, you could.
All right.
As long as you're not doing anything strenuous.
Like hanging upside down.
Doesn't
Hanging
matter.
upside down might be a little. Yeah, but I
It's
don't
true.
know.
It doesn't matter.
You didn't really have a whole lot going on.
You're out and you don't have short
No, I got
rest abilities.
Really not the way that needed to go.
Hey, it could be worse.
There we go.
There's an 8.
Yep.
Almost not looking too good either, is she?
Oh, she got a little poisoned.
She got barged.
did. He did get a little poison.
Yeah. They all walk up. You walk up to essentially 4 levels, and you get to the entryway to the temple, the 4th level, and you can see the Farron standing there. Looks still not great. There's still a heart on there, so he's still not looking great. And you see Wigbit uncomfortably dangling, but awake. Then obviously you see the 4 Malazans. You see Raloon there with the staff in his hand. And you see Rabanza there as well. Raloon sees you walking up and says, they did get the message. And he looks beyond. Says, although it doesn't appear they all came.
No. Not all of us have come.
Rabanza says, where was the one with the large sword?
Sword. Ignorant.
He is not here.
That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
Well, either way, sure that one of you have what was requested.
He nods over to Wigbit. Bring him down safely first.
Oh, of course, as soon as we see the prism.
You will not see the prism until he is safe.
The Malazans seem to draw on their bows a little tighter.
You can kill him and kill all of us, and you will never get the prism.
So you don't have it then?
I did not bring it. I don't think I am as stupid as you wish I were.
Now that is unfortunate for your friend Wigbit here then.
Yeah. If an arrow hits him, we all die and you never get it, so I'm not too worried. I do not think he will be hit by an arrow. That gem is more important to you than a few lives.
Then where is it?
I have given you what I need.
Given me nothing.
He shrugs. Are these two, like, did they come all the way up, like they're behind Oma and Ephelis?
They're like halfway down the steps.
Oh, okay.
I can't show the whole 100 foot of
No,
stairs. Yeah,
that's
or
fine.
80 foot of stairs, but yeah, they're about halfway down. Because you would assume once you went inside, they would probably return to where they were. But
Oh,
since they're
okay.
going in, yeah, they're
They're
still
leaving.
standing there, just waiting.
No, that's good. Less is more. That's perfectly fine.
Less is more.
Yeah.
Says So what have you given me? Is what he said.
Grem just gives him a flat, exhausted stare.
I see. Baronet assured me that there would be some reason involved.
Reason?
Well, yes. I mean, Farron didn't come all this way to have you die on these steps for nothing.
But I have come all this way to die, if I must. Rest assured, you will not get the prism without us. There is a reason Rowan is not here. And he smiles at the mother.
Make a
Intimidation, because I've been trying to be very intimidating.
If you'd like to try intimidation, bluff
Okay.
may work better, but if you'd like to go intimidation,
I mean, I could tell you which one has the higher stat.
I think that
It would be 4 less than that with any other anything else. Intimidation's the only thing he's trained in because half orc automatically trained in
Right,
intimidation
right,
because
right.
racism.
right.
um. So bluffing intimidatingly or intimidatingly bluffing. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, he's not bluffing. Everything he's said so far is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Guess so.
He's just
Good
trying
job.
to be
Very
a
true.
little bit mean about
Good
it.
job, Aes Sedai. That was well done. Yeah.
That's right.
Um. But so he's back in the cave then, with the diamond.
And again, gives him another flat stare.
It's very disappointing.
I'm sure it is.
Well, he looks at Farron. You've become awfully quiet.
If you give us back the staff, then we'll be able to get this assembled for you, solve the vanishing. You can help us bring down the towers. That'll correct the battle axe.
There is a reason he was being quiet. I can only assume he has been prattling on this whole time. It seems the two of you do a lot of that. And he looking at Raloon and the Farron. A lot of talk,
Quite a bit.
not much action. No actual results.
He doesn't want results. He thinks that by just getting the staff and the prism, he'll somehow control this plane without any actual power behind. And says that looking over at Rabanza.
Hmm. Oh. Well then. I suppose then that you've made this difficult. That I suppose that we shall have to do it my way.
If you so choose weakness, that is your choice.
Weakness.
Hmm.
All right. Wait, this is not how I wanted this to go.
I'd like to do something.
Yeah. So he looks at Wigman and says, "Not how I'd like this to go." And then
Wigbit.
Grim does what?
Grim will cast darkness on his breastplate. Goes out 15 feet, which is far enough,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take a step anyways.
Okay. And as that happens, something else happens.
I'm sure.
Can you make your aura visible?
Yeah, I was turning it on. I don't know whether or not it's visible.
Awesome.
God, I hate that aura.
I love this spell so much.
And Grim's going to be reaching out for Wigbit.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my tile. Bump, bump, bump. Did that work? Yep. So, as you cast darkness on yourself and you step towards Wigbit, the Malazans raise their bows. Rabanza swords spring into all of her hands. And Raloon kind of
Disappears.
starts to do something with the staff.
Oh, he's not running.
It has the
Give him 2
staff.
rounds. No, I'll give him 2 rounds and he'll be out of here. He'll dimension door or something.
A portal opens.
Oh.
And he
Oh, good. We
steps
can
through.
finish him.
And when he steps through, you see Raloon look over at him, and his eyes go really big. You see Rabanza look over at him, and her eyes go really big. You see the Malazans look over, and they're not actually quite as they're impressed because he's big, but they look
He's
over
got
at him,
Snake.
and he's got a snake. So they're like, "Hey,
Ooh.
Does he have Rowan still wrapped up in the snake?
nope." And steps through and says, in common for everybody to hear, "I'll be taking that from you now." And episode ends.
Should have just worked with us. What an idiot. He's almost as stupid as Ephelis.
Which one?
What's his face? The
Everyone.
cat.
Ryan?
Cat
Everyone.
Raul?
All
Raloon.
of them.
Man, I mean, he just too arrogant for his own good. He could have been like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, let me let down Wigbit," and then boom, everything would be good.
Who does that sound like in this party? Too arrogant for their own good. I don't know.
Rowan.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying
Easily
to think.
Rowan, 100% Rowan.
The only one who had this figured out right. Okay.
Wait, what did he have figured out?
To not bring anything into the
To not do
demon
anything
world,
is what he had figured
to
out.
not
Not
do
do what we
any
did?
of this at all.
Yeah, not do anything. That's the plan.
Yeah, that was the hard part. Is like we didn't have any other direction.
No,
And,
Not
we-
into
and
the
it seemed
demon
like everything
realm.
was pointing us towards.
Not into the
Something
demon
here
realm
anyways.
was the other direction.
I mean, that's pretty big. We'll figure it out next time. All will be
Yeah.
fine.
Bring the staff to the demon realm, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Now
no one
look.
said that it would be fun.
Now look.
Look, if y'all would just let Farron put the whole thing together and just start wielding power in this place, then
No,
y'all would
That's
have had
true.
any
No.
problems.
Mm-mm.
That
Yep,
actually probably
was
would
our
have gone
mistake.
horribly or
Like, he'd
horribly
be-
right.
He'd be in charge of this whole plane right now.
That
Would
Yeah.
be-
he'd probably do better than Gerb did.
Yeah. Damn it. This plane sucks.
Yeah, this plane
Yeah,
sucks.
shouldn't have come here.
This is
This
just
plane
the
sucks.
worst.
Shouldn't
Like,
have
who
come here.
wants to rule over this?
Shouldn't have come here.
This plane sucks.
Who do you have to be to want to rule this?
It needs
Like,
some
I'm
greenery.
the king of trash. Good for you.
Yeah, what if
Yeah.
you turned the whole thing into a park?
The theme park.
No, like just like shrubs and like a park.
Oh, gotcha. Like oh, nice
I
park.
guess Wigbit shouldn't throw stones. He's kind of king of the swamp, so you know.
King
Yeah,
of
but the
Swamp
swamp's
is
not
vast
actually a bad
improvement over
place.
this place.
Some would
place is-
disagree.
This place is beautiful. I don't think you guys. It's got like a nice clear sky every single night. Black sandy beaches. I mean,
Yep.
a white coating like snow. Everything. It's just,
Yeah, but like everyone's evil. Kind of ruins it.
I mean, only, let's see, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Almost
6.
everyone.
Only 6 of the creatures in this room are evil.
Are we saying alignment or Rowan's viewpoint?
I mean, it's the same thing, really.
Wow.
I think you got counted again, Farron.
Yeah, give me-
Yeah, I have no doubt he got counted.
Oh, there's 2 guys up there. Never mind. Add 2 to that total. I missed these 2 fellas up here.
8.
1,
We're
2,
going
3,
eight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8.
Count the 2 on the stairs.
10.
and the 10.
Yep.
Yep.
I would like to know what the Farron has to do to get off the census.
A little late.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Like I
I'll-
think for Rowan's perspective, it was like finding a way to destroy the staff. Like making your goal destroying the staff. I think would have been like, oh, maybe he's becoming good. But now it's out of your hands, literally. So you will never be able to redeem yourself. Anyways, Rowan's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's how
I
we-
mean, well, he's probably dead.
He's probably literally here right now.
I mean, I guess
just
the one thing
inside
I
the
can,
Maladias.
I just
I can
look.
give
I just wanted to remind everyone whose idea it was to fight the demons where they get their legendary and lair and all that extra stuff.
Yeah, but then we can.
Oh, they're
permanently kill
coming
them.
for you on your world. Oh no. Great. Let them come fight in our world where they don't get 3 extra actions around. That would be fantastic. Because, you know what? I bet we would have handled the Maladias.
True. If he didn't have the extra actions.
Yep.
I mean, he still would have teleported out, but maybe not without your
he-
body.
I mean, he
he
wouldn't.
gets legendary. You get legendary actions no matter where you are.
That's
You could
true.
get
Oh, is that
legendary.
legendary stuff? Okay.
Right. Those weren't
Yeah,
layer
those were
actions.
not
Layer
layer
actions would be
Different.
You know, if you're in their place, yeah.
Or I bet we would have handled him if we weren't in his lair.
Well, yeah, because y'all all would have been together.
And we would have been
Right.
together.
Right.
Yeah, like
Our
I
powers
mean, there were
combined
so
as
many
one.
decision points where everyone made the wrong choice.
Yeah,
Y'all,
if we
y'all
all
really
really
did.
across on the demon barge to start with.
No. If we had not done that, if we had all stayed and made them come to us and fought them on our terms, not come to the place where they could make us into pincushions, and then force us to roll over and give up the artifact. You know, like if we'd all stayed together in the cave, or if we had not come into the demon realm in the first place, or like
That directly contradicts, though,
any of those other things would have
the
been
plan
great.
that we had for fighting all the 100 demon fungus.
What plan was that?
Fighting it on our terms. You made me go fight on their terms.
What?
The first fight with all the 100
reason
little.
Wigbit doesn't have hit points.
Yeah, I said let's.
red-
Yeah, I said let's fight them on our terms. Let's stay here and hunker down and make them come one at a time through this narrow entryway that we can
That's
guard
the
here.
exact opposite of what you said.
No.
That we were going to do that.
Yeah, no, you weren't going to do that.
We were, and then you're
We
like,
were.
no, go away, go fight them, or just you go
You
deal
came out
with
and yelled
it.
at us.
however
You're
you
like,
want.
you're going to fight them right here? Like, yeah, on our terms. And you're like, no, that's a bad
Oh
idea.
no, I don't.
You kicked us. You did kick us out of.
I didn't want to fight him at all. That's right.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
Dad
fight
kicked
him at
us
all.
out. Yeah. Rowan
I
was
said,
like, we
let's just
shouldn't
stay
fight
here.
at all. We'll just sleep it
No,
off.
because I said we're going to stay here, and if they come, we'll fight him here. But otherwise, we're not going to go starting fights in the demon realm with hundreds of whatever things.
That is what you said. Yeah. And then we didn't do that.
So, before we have any further disagreements about Rowan, I will actually Rowan, and we can proceed with this at some point. But if you want to roll Rowan's death saves,
Okay.
Yeah. See at what point he got up and killed the Maladius, and this isn't actually
let's say if
him.
he killed the
But none of
Maladius,
this
the Maladius
happened.
doesn't show up. It doesn't. Well, the Maladius doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you might have to go back and redo this thing. All
I
right.
might.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might not have happened. Let's find out. All right. So
I think I'll just bite your head off if you
let me check on something real quick here. Oh no, I have to be conscious for not
So
conscious.
you want your +4 on your death saves?
Yeah, I don't get them because I'm unconscious, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
And yeah.
That's,
I think you have to
+4
actually roll the 20.
Yeah. Yeah,
To
you
get the
do.
20.
+4 applies on death saves too.
No. 'Cause he has to be
it's
conscious. Well,
it
if-
would
for somebody else.
if
yeah.
like my friends
It's a
would get
saving
it
throw.
if I were conscious around them when they were making it because it's all saves, but
Yep.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
a death saving throw.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see how many times it takes me to get up.
Or down.
Okay.
Stable.
Uh-huh.
Or stable. Trying to stabilize.
Try this again.
Okay. That's 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
All right.
Maybe the
Okay.
Maladius didn't kill him.
All right.
Oh, we're 2 and 2.
Full count,
All
baby.
right.
Here we
Full
go.
strikes.
Here's the 20.
Ah, so
Oh,
close.
it almost was.
So close.
Stable. But
Yeah.
stable.
Stabilize.
All right. So then he kills me.
Right. But you didn't die of natural causes.
Right.
That's the important part.
I didn't.
died a good
yeah, I
guy's
made
death.
him do it.
Yeah.
No, you need to get tortured by a demon lord now.
Yeah, that's probably more like it.
Man, wouldn't that be the best?
Like I don't think he has time.
If I put-
he ain't got time for that.
I put Rowan in the same boat as Farron.
He's got to get his. He had to grab his prism and get over here to where the party's at.
Yep.
Yes.
Time for Lord Franz to torture Rowan. Good old
I don't
fashioned
think.
soul torture.
I think the Maldia is just. That's my guess.
We'll find out next time.
Yeah.
If Josh has a new character.
I might have to sit a couple out. I don't know how we're getting a new character in this room.
Well,
Like
You're one of the snakes.
turns yeah. Yeah, one of the
Like the snakes underneath.
one of the
Wigbit.
Malisons was in like deep cover and unzips. Zip. Hey,
And is a
Josh is a
dwarven.
swarm of snakes.
it was me.
Wigbit is
all along.
convinced to be on our side for the next
Oh yeah,
20 sessions.
I'm a pit of snakes.
Well, everybody else is hurt, so you could just be like a prisoner somewhere in this temple that gets dragged up here to, and you could be as hurt as everybody else. Or maybe the Maladius just regurgitates you during the battle.
Right.
Like maybe the snake swallowed you and just like,
Was holding you for safekeeping.
yeah,
And then we cut off we cut off
regurgitate
its head, and
Yeah.
it comes spilling out.
regurgitates your corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know what happened.
Well, I mean,
You got some time to figure it out.
you have some time to
Figure it out.
I might, it sounds like with this whole snake pit thing. I don't know. I'm guessing you've probably gotten to one of these episodes by now, Mike, but I might be coming back as Dripfang. I mean, he is 1,000 snakes in a skin suit. Yeah, Dripfang from Magic Tavern. He's the chef inquisitor and kind of a necromancer. But it turns out, they find out later, he's just 1,000. His father was a necromancer and his mother was 8 snakes. And so he's 1,000 snakes in a skin suit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, but at some point, like, he loses half the snakes, like 500 of the snakes go away through his fingernails. And so then he has to, he's downsized. And he stuffs some other things in there, I think, like eyeballs. I think he fills the space with eyeballs. So, if you could just scoop up a bunch of these snakes and stuff them in something.
Yeah. Well, we got you.
That's what I'll be.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well,
And that's what we'll watch next time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
clear that.
All right. Well, great. This all went well.
Yeah.
And
Look, I will say to y'all did actually hit that Molly Diaz really hard. I didn't think y'all were going to be able to do nearly the damage y'all did. I mean, he was hurting. He did not actually have a lot of hit points left. So.
Yep.
And
We
he
almost
would've-
killed the Maladius.
It would have kept fighting if it didn't have so few hit points, but
And what it wanted,
it also knew that
like what it
Rowan
came for.
It also knew Rowan had the gym, so
Yeah.
Yep.
I was a little too slow. I was going to snag it off his body and run.
yeah.
yeah, I thought about like tossing it to Ephelis at the start of that thing. Then I was worried that he would just like smoke Ephelis because
That's
wizard,
a death sentence.
like that he would just
You
tear
should've tossed
through.
it to, I mean, Grem's probably not good enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could have tossed it to Grem. I mean, Grem's pretty good at stuff.
There's like, yeah, I mean, of the list of people I would toss it to that were in that room is very short. It's basically Ephelis. Maybe Oma in a real pinch. But that's about it.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah. But then I
That's a
thought,
clutch.
Huh?
Yeah. That was a clutch save Oma made at the beginning though. Because
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
What was that spell?
imprisonment.
What does that do? I mean, is it like what it says on the 10?
It's a terrible spell.
Yeah, I remember reading it once and going, that would be terrible.
Yeah. It's horrible. That was a good save she made.
Yeah. She came in handy
Yeah.
a little bit. Man, just like another one of those play on hands would have been nice.
Did we ever cut, by the way?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
that was just bonus content for
That was
everybody.
bonus content, alright.
So yeah, now we'll go. So thanks
Okay.
everybody for hanging out and watching.
Alright.
And yeah, I think we'll be back in 2 weeks, will we? I don't know.
Maybe.
We think we'll be back in a couple weeks with more
Hopefully
D&D.
Play Scion next week.
And
right?
Scion next week.
Yeah.
We should have Scion
Hope
next
so.
week. So yeah, check us out next week, Thursday, maybe, possibly, for Scion, and then the week after for D&D. And we will see what
The
happens.
end of this campaign.
Then yes, the vanishing is over or not over, and everyone else is over. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Good night.